Hang on. Hang on. Yeah. We'll do the Discord before I get started. Fuck his announcements. Alright, how's that? And old Twitter. What the fuck? W. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Alright, I think that's done. That's everything all good to go. Let's get the YouTube chat out. All right. All right, we're in. We're in. How's it going? Bonjour, podcast. Welcome in. All pain again, second. Hey, Jerry. Dude, why? Hello, Mr. Weird. How's it going? Yeah, it's going all right. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's going all right. It's going all right. Word on the street is that Weird has a fat cock. Is that what they're saying? It's not true. By the way, happy late Superhuman anniversary. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna do a post on Patreon, but I wanted to like draw something for it. I just haven't had the time. I'll probably do it maybe today. Hello everybody, I'm MW. Eldritch Worm just quickly popping in to say hello, Weird and chat. Anyways, back off to aggressive conversation. Work, I've got to go. Damn. Oh, Monster Hunter. Fair, fair. Hoi hoi, Lord Snuggle. Hello, Weird World. How are you doing? Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. We were breaking everything. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Weird World. Hey, chat. Trem. Happy Valentine's Day. Is it Valentine's Day? I don't even know. 16th. No. Happy 4th for Mummy 4th. Happy 4th? 4th of what? Oh yeah, Davison, how's it going? Nuggetfish. Fringer, yo, happy anniversary. Thank you. Hey Woodward, happy anniversary. Yo Dog, happy anniversary. Thanks, John. Anniversary stream cannot be missed. Well, it's not going to be anything special. We're not doing the awards till I've given more people more time to vote. So I call it the anniversary stream, but it's not really that special. I was going to buy like a party hat or some shit, but I forgot. So yeah, there you go. Happy Valentine's Day. Say, not to be annoying or anything, how's development going? It's alright. It's about as expected, given all the breaks I've taken this cycle. Oh, 4th anniversary roll. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, we didn't do the we didn't do the first 4. Oh, the first 3. Yeah, true. Good point. Because I was supposed to get some sushi with the boys, but we got cucked by Valentine's Day. Well, the boys had girlfriends that had to go and see. Yeah, fair. Oh, well, can't have it all. Yeah. I'm Superhuman. Yeah, I got it. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Hey, Julia. Welcome in. Yeah, baby, let's go. Tiashi. Good to see you back. I'm glad there's more time for people to vote. Currently, way too many people voted Nico for best sex scene. I don't know if people are going to overtake her. I mean, maybe more votes will overtake her, but I don't know. It seemed that was a pretty well liked scene. I can see why. It was fairly creative as far as the scenes I do go. You know, and it's kind of relying on someone else's powers rather than the EMC's, which is like a nice change. The boys don't need them, girls. We're a bunch of retards in my friend group. That's fair. Is this the 2nd anniversary? It's the 4th. It's 4 years of Superhuman. And yeah, and the game's pretty fucking long by now. You know? So I think I've made a good amount of progress. Could always be doing more, but yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with how far Superhuman's reached at this point. I'm pretty satisfied. Not long enough, true. Then, you know, in a few months, it'll come to its conclusion. And yeah, we'll be done. Forever. Well, it's really been that long already. Yeah. For me, it feels like ages, to be honest. It feels like 1,000 years to me. It feels like I've been doing this. I can't even remember doing my old job. I've been doing this shit so long. And it was only like, because I didn't quit as soon as I started the game. I think I quit like 2 years in. So it's only been 2 years since I quit my job. And yeah, feels like I've been doing this shit forever. Which is good. I'm very used to it. I'll close that. That sex scene is good, but it's not even in my top 5, in my opinion. Really? The only long thing I know is One Piece. Yeah. Yeah. Even it's not long enough. Really, jeez. I still haven't read One Piece. It's too fucking long. That's very sad news. Yeah. Hi Weird. How's it going? Do you know what you should do to celebrate Superhuman's 4th anniversary? Weird World? Give us a free lore drop? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Could do. Do we feel old yet? It's only 4 years. It's not that much. How about drawing the anniversary poster on stream? The one you planned for Patreon? Can't. My fucking tablet's broken. I have to buy a new one. Just checking to see if it's actually broken. Yeah. Pen doesn't work. I don't know if it's the pen or if it's the tablet. So I'm gonna have to get either a new pen or a new tablet. I've been meaning to get a new tablet for a while though, so I might just take the chance to grab a new one, write it off. Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah. No, it's fucked. This guy gets it. You're a genius. Now, I've been following this game for 2 years. What memories I've had with this amazing game. Although maybe I could just show an image from the upcoming update as an anniversary thing. That might be fun. That might be fun. Maybe. Now, I've been following the game for 2 years. What memories I've had with this amazing game. You had a job, Weird World? I have one too. I steal. It's fun. Yeah, true. Yeah, I had a job. The good old days. I do kind of miss it, to be honest. Just a little bit. Only sometimes. Most because of the people than anything else. Few months. I thought 1.0 could be Q3 this year. Yeah, it could be. It could be any time, to be honest. I have no fucking idea. I'll be sad when the game ends. It's almost like a second home. Yeah. Well, you know, everything's got to end sometime. You throw your tablet or something. No, I don't know why. I've had it for since I started Superhuman, actually. So for about 4 years. Yeah, it served me well. I don't know why the problem with it is the mouse moves according to where the pen is. The problem is when I click it, nothing happens. So, and the side buttons work. Like it's got these little buttons here. These buttons work. It's just the chip that doesn't work. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. It just happened suddenly out of nowhere. Maybe I was just pressing too hard or some shit. I don't know. Coloring too much. Mr. World, do you FW the office? What does FW mean? Still can't believe it's almost over. Yeah, we remember you saying a few months ago that you wanted a new tablet. Yeah. Been meaning to. Thought you had one by now though? Nah, it couldn't be fucked. You had to get it. Couldn't be fucked. But I'll have to get one. Wait, can you reveal what PC you have? I don't know. It's not like a specific, like it's got custom shit, random shit thrown in. But the graphics card is 390 something. So it's like old gen. But still pretty good. But old gen. I'm gonna get like the 590 whenever they get back in stock, but I'll just wait till I'm in not in super rush. So I'll just wait for whenever the 590 replenishes, and then I'll just get one when the time's right. I'll probably just get it pre-built as well, because fuck making it. Yeah, so that's the plan on that. That'd be nice. I love teasing the update and making me feel more impatient. Yeah. December. I feel like December would be a good time to end. We would have 1 year to say goodbye to the game. Yeah, it could happen. I doubt it. I doubt it'll be December. But you never know. Sometimes delays happen, or I think of new shit I want to add, or you know, anything can happen. But I anticipate around July. I know what's the problem with the tablet. It's the pen. It's out of ink. Easy fix. Yeah, true. It just needs more ink. Do the buttons feel sticky? Sometimes they can be revived with a good isopropyl alcohol cleaning. No, not really. And it presses fine. It's just when I press, nothing happens. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Plus, I don't know. I don't eat with it. I don't eat while drawing. Could it be the tip of the pen? I'm always screwing up the tips of my pens. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know how to take it out. I'm pretty sure they gave me like spare tips. Did they? I can take the tip out. But I have no idea where I put the spare tips. Like, can you take the tip out? Hey, yeah, you can. Maybe it's just a tip. I'd like to get it fixed today because I've got drawing to do. But I don't know if that's going to be possible. Did that fix anything? Nope. Nothing. Squirrel is here. Where? Protea, first time chat. Welcome in. RTX 590 will cost a fortune. If you buy one, you better get into animations and rendering though. I'm not going to get into animations. That's not happening. As for rendering, possibly. But yeah, I'll write it off on the tax. That's all it comes down to. So, yeah. What I need it for is, even on my 390, Clip Studio is surprisingly quite high maintenance, I guess. It requires a lot. Because the files I open are usually several gigabytes at a time. And so when you have that many files open, it starts auto-saving. And the auto-save takes a fucking 1,000 years. And it really pisses me off. So I just needed to improve my workflow speed. That's basically what's going to happen. Woodall butchers his tip. Yeah. Hello? Hey, Krasimir. How's it going? Yeah, they come with the pen. Yeah, I thought so, but I can't remember where the fuck where I put it. You know, I've had it for 4 years. I probably lost it, actually. Probably lost it. Hey, take the tip out. Yeah. I love your art style. Oh, thanks, Cressy. Appreciate that. RTX 590 frame broiled connector card. I don't know what that means. Tennis could very well be Weird World's self-insert with how much he likes to fuck with the community, lol. Yeah, maybe. So what are we doing today, Weedwell? Right, I'm gonna know what to do for the anniversary aspect of it. I feel like we should do something Superhuman related. Like, I don't know, play through like a section of the game or some shit. But then there's, there's titties in the game. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm allowed to play my game on stream. Like, even if I didn't do the sex parts, am I allowed to play just the normal game? I don't even know. I feel like we should do something Superhuman related though. Maybe it'll just be that preview picture. Maybe it'll just be that. Then I'll just talk and shit. And then there was a new game show. I can't remember what it was called, but it's got like a bunch of different trailers for different games. I'm not going to watch the whole game show, but I want to watch some of the trailers, see what new games are coming out, and see if there's anything exciting. Then maybe if we've got time, do Fear and Hunger. I watched the trailer. It looked pretty cool. I don't know how long the game is. I'm always hesitant to start games on stream because then I feel like, am I even going to finish it? Am I going to finish it on stream? Because yeah, there's that. So that's the basic plan for today. Trivia will probably happen either next week or the week after. I don't know. Next week might be the Superhuman Awards. We'll just talk about who won each category. And then the week after might be the trivia. So that's the plan for the next 2 weeks. But for this week, I'm going to be watching some shit, maybe some Fear and Hunger, and the Superhuman preview thing. Also, why is my name green? Yours is purple to me. I don't know why. Also, with the RTX 890, well, 590, sorry, your electricity bill is going to be cooked. I'll write that off on tax as well. Hey people. Hey, Sheldon Center. RTX 500 series are having problems with burning cables. Is that right? I've heard they've had a lot of problems with, what do you call it? Like product, like they don't have enough product or some shit, which is why it's already sold out so fucking quickly. Yeah, but I haven't really looked into it, to be honest. I haven't looked into it. I just need a faster computer. That's basically all it comes down to. Need a computer to be as fast as I can get it. Weird World. What about that guy you hired? That working out well? We'll see. It's too early to say. And it's not really hired. I'm just getting some casual work. Bit of what do you call it? Like contracting, I suppose the word would be. I'm probably gonna do contracting for a bunch of different stuff. Like stuff that I'm not doing now. Like I want the code to be improved for the game. So you know how some games like Eternum and The Hero's Party Must Die, they've got like the character sheets, in game that you can click on. I wanna do something like that for like the MC, for Alice, and then kind of like reveal information of them over time. I think that would be cool. Sort of like the character profiles, but a little bit less full on, but just with like some stats, some affection points, a brief description about them, stuff like that, of what's happened to them so far. So yeah, want to do something like that. Then I'm gonna need a trailer made for the game for when it releases on Steam, so I'll need to hire someone to do that. Yeah, just a bunch of shit like that. Just not like hiring someone, like bringing them on, just like kind of like freelance contractor type work, They need a very strong power supply with a bunch of pins in the cables. 150C cables because the card is too dumb to draw power equally. You're talking about technical shit I have no fucking idea about. I have no idea. I'm probably just going to build a get a pre-built computer and just chuck it there and then forget about it. That's what's going to happen. I'm just going to buy a top-end computer with the 590 in it and then just forget about it and not have any concerns. That's what's going to happen. My friend Protea was there for me since was away for a minute. Enough. I will find the tip someday. Titties, we like them. True. Play with everything blurred out. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm allowed to do that. I don't know what the rules are. Like, can you watch porn if it's all blurred out? Is that a thing? I have no idea. You should play Fear and Hunger and then Black Souls. Never heard of Black Souls, but maybe. I kind of wonder how Twitch reacts with games like Cyberpunk and Outlast Trials that has a lot of nudity. I think they just let the nudity go if it's like part of the game. But for me, like, it's not just nudity for my gamers. It's like actual like porn, like dick and vagina kind of thing. So I think that's a kind of a different situation. So I'm not sure. Does Fear and Hunger have a censor mod? Is Fear and Hunger like showing titties? Pretty sure people have played it on stream before. I vote for awards next week and trivia the week after. That's probably what I'm thinking. I think a week's enough time for everyone to vote. But then I have to tally the fucking votes, which is going to be a pain in the ass. But yeah, I'm sure I'll maybe get around with it. Twitch didn't care about Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Yo, what's up? Oleg, welcome back. All pain, no gain. I've been planning to get a new PC for a few weeks, and been doing a lot of research. In short, prices are super fucked at the moment. Well, I can't even. They're not even available to me, so it doesn't really make a difference. They're all fucking sold out. So yeah, but yeah, since I'm gonna write it off anyway, I don't mind. Do a small playthrough of Superhuman, like your favorite part of Superhuman, and explain your thought process when you were making it or something. That's what I thought as well, but I don't know what the rules are of actually playing my type of game on stream. I don't know what the rules are. As long as the nudity wasn't the main focus of the stream, yeah, maybe. It might be alright to just play a chapter, maybe like a fight scene. But yeah. I don't know. Paper launch? Yeah, that's what I heard as well. Paper launch. Like they didn't have like enough product, but they launched it anyway. At least that's what streamers said for those parts. Yeah. I've seen people stream it. I think it's fine. I haven't been to actually play Cyberpunk on stream, but I just didn't get around to it. You know, the new DLC. Since I haven't played the DLC yet. Give us your canon about the MC in the sex list. What do you mean canon? You mean the sex list? I don't know. You mean the sluttiness list? Pretty sure I already rated him. Spaghetti code? I don't know. I don't actually know what spaghetti code means. But I do need someone to do some code for that shit. Weird World Corporation? Yeah. Yeah, I'm eventually going to have to make like a... Right now I'm, I think technically a free trader, which is fine. But eventually I'm going to have to make a business like Weird World Incorporated or some shit. That's probably going to have to happen eventually. So I can write off more and just organize my money through there and get the taxes through there. So yeah, it's all about money in the end, right? But yeah, I'll have to be doing that at some point. Oh, nice. Do a bestiary for all the monsters MC killed too. Yeah, maybe something like that. Man, there's a lot of people on YouTube this time, right? God damn. Profiles with lore would be nice. I'm probably going to keep the character profiles like a separate thing, but we'll have something like akin to it in game, not as a full on, but something a little bit. Just kind of like the Eternal one. Like the tournament just has a few details, brief description, some stuff about what they've done in the story so far, just stuff like that. Stuff like that. Hey, Weird, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing alright. How's it going, One True Author? A good deal of games do that. You move the character sheets. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I have to think about it. I have to think about how I'm going to do it. But the first and foremost thing is I need the code to do it. Well, I don't know how to do it myself, and I can't be self-researching it. I don't have time. So I'll have to get someone to do it for me, and then we'll just go from there. Undertale Plus. Is there a new Undertale? Still haven't beat the good in Undertale. Someone needs to contact the South African warlord when the game drops on Steam. What? I don't understand. It's all about money in the end. Yeah, that's why you release one of the best visual novels for free. Yeah, well. I'll say. I don't know about it all the best and all that, but no. That's just the strategy. I'm doing fine, thank you. Good. Obscure eldritch porn VN would be right up this valley. Oh, South African warlord is Seth Zintach. Okay. Is he South African? I didn't. Did he have an accent? I can't remember. But yeah, I'll probably message him to see if I can get him to review the game. I'll probably do that. Nominate Weird World. Could you tell us if you think the MC has surpassed the inspiration for his powers, Alex Mercer, in terms of strength? Probably, I'd assume, but I can't say for sure. I can't really remember Alex doing anything particularly impressive, like in terms of speed or strength. I think his regen is pretty high, but I don't know other than that. But it could be like extraneous material I haven't seen that makes him stronger, like a comic or something. But yeah, I don't know. Cyberpunk has a streamer mode. There's the streamer mode to get rid of the titties. Is that what it does? I wonder if the MC could survive a nuke like Mercer. Depends. Is he at the point of impact? It's very different being at the point of impact compared to being at the last radius. People put Funga gameplay on YouTube. Does Funga have titties? I don't know. Would you be able to say how strong is Valravn at his peak compared to Intra? Who knows? Maybe you'll see one day. Pretty sure Fear and Hunger has a censored mode, but people play it on Twitch without the mod. Yeah, I'm not going to download no fucking mod. I can't be stuffed. Black Souls is something like Lovecraftian gods decided to do a little trolling. That sounds cool. I like the sound of that. Can you spare some lore on the monster cults? They feel so underdeveloped. Well, they've only been in one fucking scene, so that would make sense. And maybe in the future, after the game ends. I mean, you had a TRND, I don't know what that means, of girls naked on stream with only a black bar on the nipples and pussy to hide it. Did I? When did I do that? I don't remember that. There are 2 games, and I cooked my brain on the second one. 2 games. Oh, the Black Souls. Funnily enough, I think Fear and Hunger is on F95. Is it really? Is it like full sex? Is that what it is? I don't actually know what it is. I just saw the trailer. The trailer didn't look like super sexual, but I don't know. MC becomes a monkey. It is on F95. Damn. Spaghetti code is when you have code which is poorly written and inefficient but still complies. Oh, well, I'm not opposed to that. As long as it works. Okay. I don't care. If I don't have to look at it, that'd be nice. But then I'm probably going to have to look at it because I'm going to have to like insert new characters. So, yeah, I don't know. Mr. Weird World, worldwide. Yeah, just did a quick scan over Twitch guidelines. Superhuman's definitely not allowed. Yeah, I didn't think so. Hard game, but the lore is good. It's hard, is it? That sounds like a pain in the ass to do on stream. Beachy area with missing 99% info because the MC doesn't know shit. Oh, that's true. It could be, yeah, the character sheet could just be from the MC's perspective. That's probably a good idea. And as the game progresses, it'll like fill in more as the MC learns more. I feel like that makes sense to me. But yeah, the main problem is actually getting the sheets in the code. I suppose I could like download like a tournament on some shit and just have a look through his code, see what he does. I don't know if that's unethical though, but I'll probably just pay someone to do it. Just make it easy on myself. Just make it easy. Just like a one-time contract job. I feel like that's pretty sure Seth is white. Yeah, a lot of South Africans are white. Can I fact check? I'm totally being forced to give Woodward $60, and not because I really support the game and the creators' endeavors. True. Yeah, fucking. Oh yeah, I already did this cycles reward. Yeah, I think it was a pretty good one. I think it turned out pretty good. Isn't Seth some white Jewish dude? Hence all the monkey jokes. No idea. Miracle cockroach. What? Funga does have a bunch of nudity, but it's not the fun kind of nudity. Yes, there is a censor mod, according to my knowledge. Oh, so people are getting cut up and that kind of nudity. Sounds dark. Pretty funny that Twitch is okay with actual terrorists on stream, but animated boobs are too much. That is pretty funny. Didn't the terrorists get banned though? That's what I heard. Fear and Hunger is not full sex, but has many nude monsters. Oh, that's alright. As long as it's not full sex, I think it's fine. I think that's what the rules are. Things using the dick like a weapon? Really? That's a bit... I think people have... Can I check? Can I check if Fear and Hunger has its own category? Fear and... There's a second Fear and Hunger? I don't know that. May contain sexual themes. Not too many people watching it, but you know, it's here. No Fear and Hunger, one category there. Interesting. Yeah. Oh. Where was I? Gonna head out. I'll probably catch up on the VOD later. Have a good time, everyone. See you, Trim. Thanks for dropping. Now, where was I up to? Weird World. You know... You know, another thing that Eternum has that Superhuman would benefit from gaining is the extra save numbers and the option to move 10 pages at a time. That would be far more useful than character sheets. Yeah, maybe. But I'd have to pay someone to do that too. Actually, I could probably do that myself. But the problem is I can't be fucked doing that myself. So I'd probably have to pay someone too. Twitch had a trend of shit that like that girls had their puppies out with the tiniest black bar hiding it. Oh, right. That's pretty cool. I'd watch a stream like that. I don't know if it's still a thing though. Speaking of Valravan, how did he get so strong despite him being young in his faith in his lord? Or just his powers being busted? Maybe you'll see one day. It's not his powers specifically though. You should write this down. I know dead dogs with a better memory than you, no offense. Write what down? What am I writing down? I've already forgotten. That terrorist was recently unbanned. Yeah, didn't he get banned again? I'm pretty sure. Valravan was tainted or implied to be tainted, I believe. Was he? I missed my old playthrough that had all this in saves. You lose your saves, did you? Yes, the game has a sequel. Welcome to chat room. What does that mean? Why did it tell me that? Character sheets are cool. Yeah, I think that'd be a nice little extra thing. Yeah. I have to tell you something, guys. A couple of days ago, I got my head shaved, and now I look almost exactly like Solus from Dragon Age. What do? You buy a wig, mate. Or get a beanie. Get something on. How do you accidentally shave your head? Or did you do it on purpose? Could you tell us if Lisa is actually the most popular lieutenant, or do the guys just tell her that to stay with her? No, she's the most popular. Everyone loves Lisa. Lamau, baldied thumb, octopus. True. What does that even mean? If you're fucking... That's what the anime people call the fucking bald motherfuckers. Damn, 80 viewers total, is it? Oh yeah, about there. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly, over time, we're getting there. That's a YouTube at. $1.68. Yeah, I'm getting there. Slowly over time. When I was replaying Superhuman and I noticed that MC said to Liz, "You really like swimming, don't you?" I guess that makes sense given how fast you are. Almost like you're born to be in the ocean. Did he say that? Well, fancy that. No, I didn't lose my saves. I deleted them in advance for 1.0. I think I was on page 700 worth of saves. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I was meaning to do like a search function for saves as well. Just never got around to it. Well, I didn't accidentally shave my head. I actually paid the barber to do that. Well, fair enough. So if you manage to create all the games idea you have, by the end, would you stop making them? If I run out of ideas? Yeah, probably. Until I thought of a new one. But I don't imagine it'd be that hard. Just sit down for a few days, a few weeks. You'll think of something. It's not that hard. But yeah, I imagine by the time I finish all my games, I'll probably be too old to continue working. Unless they do like the immortality drug and I'm made young again. But yeah, I think I've got enough ideas to last me the rest of my life, just based on how long Superhuman's taking me. I think I've got enough ideas. I doubt I'll run out. So I was wondering whether you were foreshadowing that, what there will be as Superhumans. Yeah, of course. Could you tell us who is the least popular lieutenant? Probably Nico. Saitama the Baldy. Yeah. Classic anime bald man. Who wouldn't love a big-breasted and fat-ass chick who's constantly nude, kinky, and down to fuck no matter what? It's a good point. Although I suppose she'd be most popular among the male hero agents. The female ones don't necessarily like her as much. Do you ever worry about job security? Yeah, sometimes. But it's not like something that's on like my mind a whole lot. Sometimes I think maybe Superhuman will get boring. Maybe my next game won't do well. Maybe this, maybe that. Maybe I'll get banned of Patreon because I don't like something I do. You know, but what's the point of boring about it? I've already got like I've started working on other projects that are non-NSFW that I'm going to try making money off separately. And I figure that will probably secure me in a way that Superhuman doesn't really. So yeah, that's the plan on that. I've got some other side projects in the work that I just devote like a day each week to. But yeah, sometimes I think about it, but it's not like super on my mind. Who's popular among the females then? What do you mean? Oh, Lieutenant. That's a good question. Who's popular among the females? Yeah, Kira's pretty popular. Lexi is pretty popular. Melody is very popular. Yeah. I'm coming back again. Zalrax. Good to see you. Weird. Now, would you tell us who is the most popular captain in Hero? Obviously, Lucius. Obviously, right? No, it'd probably be Malik. Malik's probably the most popular. Kind of no-brainer. Lisa's the most popular. True. Need more monster girls, do I? I feel like I've got a lot of monster girls already. But, you know, I'm sure more will come in time. All in good time. Could you tell us who is the most popular captain? Oh, I already answered that on the YouTube chat. As for the least, Lucius is the least. Banned off Patreon? Why would you? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know if adult content is even specifically allowed on Patreon. Like, I know everyone actually does it, but I feel like the credit card companies could like shift at any moment and it becomes like, you know, not a thing, and they just ban everyone who does it. I feel like that could happen. It'd probably be a big loss to Patreon though, so I feel like they'd resist it if they can. But if the credit cards force them, they might not have a choice. That said, if that did happen, I feel like basically all of the porn game developers would move their monetization over to another platform, and I'd just do the same, and like I'd be part of the wave. And since like all the porn game creators would move to that platform, all their audience would eventually move along with them, and so I'd probably be able to monetize that second platform just as well. So I'm typically not too concerned. But if I specifically get banned for just something that I do, then that'd be a bigger issue, because then I imagine most of the audience wouldn't follow over. Some of them would, but most of them wouldn't. But yeah. We'll see. I mean, it makes sense that Nico is the least popular. She's undefeated against them, and likely smug as fuck about that fact, lol. Probably. Superhuman boring. KK, I don't know what KK means. We are waiting for Superhuman 3 already? Yeah. Well, I don't imagine Superhuman will get boring, since, you know, it's only got a couple of months left in it. Well, not a couple, a few months left in it. And people seem to want it to continue, still. So, you know, I imagine Superhuman will stay interesting for at least its life cycle. It is a long fucking game, though. It is a long fucking game. Patreon is cracking down on porn more. I did hear. Oh, hell nah. Yeah. SFW projects, huh? But the Necro, Vampire, and Sorcerer games will be in SFW. I don't know. The Vampire definitely will be. Necro, maybe. Necro might be tough to do because I'm not sure what what counts as necrophilia and what doesn't. And I don't know if Patreon allows it. So, yeah. I don't, like, if you fuck like a zombie chick, does that count as necrophilia? I don't know. And I don't know if Patreon cares about that or not. So necro may or may not be. Vampire will be. Sorcery game may or may not be. Although I don't know if I'm doing the sorcery game. The demon game definitely will be. The vampire game definitely will be. The sorcery game may be incorporated into my side project that's safe for work. I'll probably release a separate Patreon for that, just like for all my safe for work projects. And then yeah. But yeah, necro. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about necro. I'm not sure. Just to confirm, have you already made the ending? It depends what you mean by made. Have I like written out the structure? Sure. Have I actually fucking created it? No. I heard vampire movies. Yeah, obviously you have to have sex in a vampire game. I feel like that's just obvious. Like, I feel like half the appeal of vampires is like the sexual tension and shit like that. I feel like that's half of what people love about vampires, both from the male and female side of it. So obviously the vampire game needs fucking sex. I'm looking forward to the vampire game, to be honest. It's gonna be sick as fuck. Anyway, Patreon killing itself. Yeah, I don't think it's so much Patreon as the credit card providers. Yeah, they're kind of like pressuring them. But yeah, Patreon's it'd be a hard blow to them, removing like the NSFW stuff. Melody could make herself popular if she was not among the lieutenants. Well, to a degree. Malik, my boy. Patreon also comes down hard on certain kinks in porn, like lolly and incest. Well, lolly, I understand. I don't know why. I guess because incest is illegal. Is it illegal in the US? I think it's illegal in most places, right? So lolly and the incest are both illegal, so I can't understand why they're cracking down on it. Even though it's all like fake bullshit. Melody can sing from what I can hear. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, plus some stuff in Superhuman already violates Patreon TS. I don't think it does. Personally, I've looked at it TS. I'm pretty sure everything is like above board. Like, I didn't see any rules against necrophilia, which is why I'm still like 50-50 on the necro. I didn't see any rule against it. And I think that's pretty much the most extreme thing that I have in Superhuman, really. There's no real incest, there's no rape, there's nothing like that. But yeah, if it turns out there is something, I'll just remove it. Or just adjust it. It's very easy to like alter dialogue. Like you can make a full-on rape scene, like a fully consensual scene, easily just by rewriting the dialogue. It'd be easy. So, yeah. So if that happens, Patreon usually gives out a warning first. So if that happens, I'll just, redo a bunch of shit. Malik is probably the most human of the captains. You'd think so. Everyone else comes off as too eccentric to be human. Well, they're eccentric, sure, but there are eccentric humans out there. Who would have thought that Lucius would be the least popular? Yeah, who would have thought, eh? Like, Nyx legit talks to the dead out in the open. That's fair. That is fair. Could you give us an overall idea about how exceptional the lieutenants are? Are they exceptional in every part of being superhuman, or are they mostly good in almost every area, with a few areas where they are exceptional? It depends on the lieutenant, but generally speaking, they're pretty good all around. You don't reach level 4 unless you're pretty good all around. But a lot of them have like specialities. It feels like most of the captains forgot how to be human. They are fighting these monsters for such a long time, experiencing so much shit. It's even understandable that they are very insensitive to things. Yeah, it's true. They do spend a lot of times around a lot of inhuman things for, what do you call it, like 70 years or something? 60 years. I want to share something with you. My friends, Ella is my queen. Claudia is my wife. Alice is my girlfriend. And Nico is my sex buddy. It's a good lineup. I feel like most of the captains forgot how. Oh, I already read that. Is Deus in Team Lucifer because Team Kronos was out of action or what? Something like that. Something like that. But that said, Team Kronos isn't specifically time people. That's just Zach's name, code name. That's the only reason he's called Team Kronos. The rest of Team Kronos isn't like related to time, and neither is Deus necessarily. Well, considering Lucius has like over 100k of his clones, he might be technically the most popular. That's true, technically. I'm sure all of his copies are more numerous than everyone else in the Hero and Sin together. Possibly. Assuming they're all out at the same time. When it comes to monsters, I want fewer humanoid ones. Feels like too many look human. Ruins a bit of the whole monster appearance, in my opinion, because so many look human. Like, it's because most of them were humans originally. The answer for that is pretty straightforward. So most of them look like humans because they used to be humans. There are others that aren't, like, the croc monster. But yeah, generally the ones I draw on stream are less humanoid. And I enjoy that. It just depends on what my purposes are, what I need. Hey bro, you okay? You look tired? Fine. Just hay fever, really. Hydrate from Shelled Sinner. Hydrate. KKK Shuasha. I don't know what any of that means. It's all laughter. I usually just smack my keyboard when I laugh. I don't know what any of that means, man. Can you tell us more about your side projects? No. I'm going to keep the side projects pretty separate from my NSFW projects. Pretty separate. If you can find it yourself, then maybe you can find it yourself. It's not out yet. It'll be coming out relatively soon. But if you can find it yourself, you can find it yourself. But I'm going to keep my NSFW project and my SFW project entirely separate, at least for now. Like general ideas. I think fucking a zombie isn't necrophilia, as long as it consents. I'm pretty sure that's fine, but I've been proven wrong before. Don't know. The current US administration isn't great for porn. Oh, you mean what do you call it, Trump? Does Trump care about porn? I imagine since he's like fucking porn stars, he doesn't give a fuck. Maybe though. I don't know. Team Kronos, they are like the Superhuman TI guys. Hey, I got information. I don't know what the Huasha means, Tiashi. I don't know what the fuck that means. Happy anniversary. Hey, Trick Flick. Thanks. Memory is my goddess. Aglaquith is my empress. Nico is my queen, and Alexis is my therapist. But could you tell us if the lieutenants are exceptional in every area, or just good in all of them, and have been training for a while? I already answered that. Posture check. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Woodward, are you saying you're not going to be putting Shopkeeper in your Safe for Work games? How could you, Woodward? Who knows? Who knows? Over a dozen states have passed laws to restrict porn or required you to give ID to access porn sites. ID was for like the kids stuff, right? But there are laws to restrict porn, eh? I imagine they're the most conservative states doing that, right? Does the president even have like authority to do that? I'm pretty sure that's more related to the states than it is to the president or anything like that, right? think like the states have authority over whether you have to give ID for porn or some shit. Just me being silly laughing? Oh, okay. Could you tell us what level Ella and Helena were when Ella came to save the kids? No. Are you going to move away from giant tits character designs in your next game? Not specifically. I mean, there will be some with giant, some with smaller. I'll probably have more variety. More of a mix among the main cast. But yeah, there'll still be giant tits and stuff. Republican governors, yes. Trump isn't directly involved. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they're... I don't know how many states are like Republican or Democrat or anything like that. I have no idea. I assume like half, because half like typically vote for each side, I assume. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't imagine it'll affect me too much. I don't imagine. I'd hope not anyway. But because F95 doesn't have to give ID, I don't think. So and Patreon doesn't have to give ID. Itch.io. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Unless it gets worse. If it gets worse, that'd be bad. Like, it'd be bad if the culture's like shifting in that direction, like against porn. But I feel like just even if it takes a few steps back, I feel like culture in general has been moving more towards porn and more towards people just doing whatever the fuck they want to do. I feel like that's just the general shift. That might take a few steps back, but I think the general shift will continue to be forward on that. I know you said this is a couple times already. I was there both times, but what century is Vampire Game actually set in? Probably be in like the 90s or early 2000s. That'll probably be the thing. Ella was probably around level 3 or early level 4, assuming Helena was level 3 as well, or level 4. That would make sense. Since time-wise, Ella already did the school thing, so at minimum, she was level 3. Makes sense. Could you tell us why Hero doesn't bring multiple people to Deus with multiple serums, rather to the one they use to infect Tiffany, and ask Deus to look into the future to see which ones become superhuman and which ones... and which with which serums? Oh, you're assuming that Deus's powers work like him just looking in the future. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. Probably because it'd drain his MP too much. They most likely use him for major stuff. Could be. Could be. Also, who says they don't? They might bring every... What do you call it? Every month a superhuman comes and visits Deus, and they get like a monthly checkup with Deus as the doctor to say, you ready for your fucking evolution yet? No? Fuck off. That could happen. That could already be a thing that's happening. In your opinion, who is the current big bad of Superhuman? There's lots of... Ella, I suppose. It'd be the most obvious one. But yeah, there's lots of people who could fill that role, Thanos and such. Amber? True. Alright, we've caught up with the chat finally. Fuck, that took forever. Dr. Deus is a wild thing I would like to see now. Maybe. Could you tell us if there was a 5th lieutenant on Team Lucifer before Deus joined? If so, what were they like? Maybe there was. Maybe you'll find out. Alright. Which image do I want to reveal for the Superhuman anniversary? I'm still curious whether Liz and Amber can actually evolve or not. Maybe you'll find out. What? Do I have anything I want to... Actually, something's pissing me off. Right. Uh, right. What were we doing? I don't know. Forgot what I was doing. Could you tell us if superhuman women still get periods? Yes, though they don't actually need to. Hey, I know you skipped leg day. Get back to it. He knows. Knows if you're not taking your fucking pills. Can you wait till wait like 20 seconds for the ad to finish? No, it's already done. I've already showed the fucking law thing, so you missed it. Okay, we're good. Yeah, sorry, mate. Yo, dude, sup? Katsado, how's it been? J-Rad, you're already here, weren't you? Yeah, you're already here. All right. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See. Hmm. 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 What do I want to show? What wouldn't be too big of a spoiler? Hmm. Hmm. That could be interesting. A couple of things that could be interesting. Hmm. We'll do that. We'll also do this. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. These are a bit spoilery, I think. Just a bit. Spoiler is cool. Yeah. Hmm. I zoned out for a bit. What are we spoiling? We're just gonna release a preview image as a superhuman anniversary thing. Preview of a scene we're gonna see next update. But I don't know what I don't know which I want to choose. Which do I want to choose? It's so hard to decide. Hmm. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. All right. I think I've settled on one. Oh, actually. Actually. Maybe this one would be better. Hmm. No, we're not. We're just gonna do the other one. I feel like the other one's better. Alright. Oh, but then that's fucking annoying. Hmm. Oh, I know what we'll do. Close that. YouTube, Twitch. I'm sweating, it's fucking hot. Jesus. Is my aircon on? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking turn my aircon on. Alright. There we go. Alright. Alright. Hang on, I'm gonna turn my aircon on. Alright. Right. Okay. Got the right screens open. Right, let's shrink this shit. Okay, I don't know what the fuck this is. Wait, does that say AI? Get with designer. Right, forget that. And we fucked it. Yeah, alright, that's back. Right, this is the picture. You can decide for yourself what it is. I don't know what it is, but yeah, this is what's going on. This one was a very difficult one to make. I had to do, for one, I had to do a lot of photo bashing, a lot of filters, and then I had to do AI on top of all of it. So this one was a real pain in the fucking ass to make, but I think it turned out pretty well. So yeah, now that you guys think about that, you can think about what that, theorize about that, and yeah, there you go. Right, wait. What did I miss? I feel like I've missed the fuckload. Spoiler, I like him. Prepare to get trolled. More iSheth content in the future. You're killing me with anxiety here, buddy. Happy birthday, Weirdward. May all the best happen to you this year. Well, it's not my birthday. And this wonderful game that broke borders. give a shout out to the fans in Brazil. We love your work. Hey, fans in Brazil. A lot of people in Brazil. Yeah, good guys over in Brazil. A lot of people love them over there playing my game, so I do appreciate that. I am trying to get the Spanish one translation, and then I want the Japanese translation as well. Those are the two I'm going to focus on. Happy birthday, Weird World. May all the best... Oh, wait, I already read that. Brazil, my brother. Superhuman Super Bowl, what the fuck? In the face of all the evidence in my hands, I can say with certainty it's fucked up. Alright. I keep downloading front page F95 games and then get bitterly disappointed about how boring they are. Damn, that sucks. No, I don't download a lot of games from F95 anymore. I used to all the time, but I just get stopped over time. And probably just because I'm busy with my own shit. That's probably why. You told us who would win in a worldwide beauty competition for the girls, but what about the guys? Who's the most attractive guy in Superhuman? And why is it Lucius? Who did I say was the most beautiful? Did I say Alice would win the worldwide beauty? I think I said Alice. For guys, I'm sweating. You see my pits? You can't. Oh, I'm sweating the fuck out of it. Guys, it'd probably be Lucius. It depends on what you like. It depends on what you like. If you like big buff guys, Malik is considered pretty alright. As he has a very square face. Who else is there? Met is pretty attractive. No, Met is would be up there. Nathan's not bad if you like the older guys. For sure, the hottest guy is the MC. What a delightful man. Maybe. But like half of the people can't even see his fucking face, so how would they know? Some do really good on the page. Sadly, almost all of them suck. Yeah. Some games are just popular. Just more popular. I like clowns. True. What was the answer for the girls? Alice, I think. Or maybe Ella. MC because he can become anyone. That's a good point. I zoned out a bit. What are we spoiling? Yeah. I read that. 3 images would be cool. Yeah, you think so? He's thinking, he's cooking. I wasn't the one who asked, and I was zoning out during that period. You can just show all of them? Yeah, that'd be one. Spoiler is cool. A bit spoilery. It's just the end of the game, CG. True. Pretty sure Evander is near the top. Oh yeah, Evander's a good looking guy as well. That's a good point. Weird since a while, I was actually thinking, Ella doll is not Ella. It's a copy of her, as we know, with same memories to a certain degree. OG Ella is way different than the doll one, and a doll already is changing for the better as she's with us. Will the OG and doll Ella have a disagreement perhaps, or will doll Ella or MC question her? How it is to not be the original person but a copy? Those are quite hard topics. Maybe. Or maybe that the doll is Ella. Like it is exactly Ella. As for how she's different than Ella, she's not different. She's basically the same. It's just that doll Ella has less to worry about. Like real Ella has things she needs to do, things to accomplish. Doll Ella's more carefree because she it's all falling on big Ella. She doesn't have to do shit. So, well, she has to do some shit, but you know, that's the main difference between them in terms of like personality. They are the same person in that sense. But as for whether they'll tackle questions about how to or to not be the original, I've already tackled it with Daryl. I'm not going to tackle it again with Ella. Daryl already had I think a pretty good character arc, with his clone on what it means to be like the fake and to be the real one. I'm not going to like rehash the same old theme. And the second reason apart from that is that Ella's not the kind of person to care. Like even if she was like a totally separate individual and was thinking about like what do you call it, diverging from the original. It's not something she'd complain about or think about. It's something she'd just do. She wouldn't feel bad about it. She wouldn't like have like a moral crisis. If she wanted to be a separate person, she'd just be a separate person. Run away, do whatever. It wouldn't be like a crisis of belief or anything like that. Yeah. That's the best part of the this mystery. But Michael is also very sexy. Is he? Michael's alright. I don't know if he's the most attractive guy though. Yeah, Lucius beats him still. Spoiler is love. Spoiler is life. Lucius fell to the charms of Lucius MC, therefore MC is better. How hard is it to choose a picture? It's very hard, Arctis, right? To choose one that doesn't like give away the whole fucking game. Because there's a lot of like very big spoilery pictures I got. Like I'd say like 95% of them are too much of a spoiler to actually show. It goes to it's going to be the credits. Weird World is zero. True. Well, last time it was a dead end image of Bernhardt one-shotting the Origin. Oh yeah, that is the one I did, isn't it? That was pretty cool. That was a cool spoiler, I think. I think that spoiler was cooler than the one I just showed. It has a bit more mystery to it. But yeah, you get what you get. We will come back on Earth next update. No? Maybe. Well, last time was a dead end. Oh, I already read it. Not at all. Lucius is just a graceful, generous god, so he was rewarding the MC for becoming more attractive than all the other pitiable mortals. That makes sense. That does make sense in Nominate. I can see Weird World picking one before the stream started just to fuck with us for 10 minutes. Just to stare at the same picture for 10 minutes, just pretending to need to choose. True. Why do I get the feeling that the clone guy gonna have a depressing backstory? Maybe he will. Evo 4? Maybe. Could be. Actually, yeah, it is kind of Evo 4. Yeah. Next update. You're not the only one. Assuming you mean Lucius. The captain guy, yeah. I'm sure he's felt death 1,000 times over with his clones dying. Highly doubt anything's topping that. Maybe. It's like, what do you call it? Invincible does that with the that Asian chick. Clone chick. I don't know if I'm going to tackle that as well. I might do. We don't know how many of them have died though. True, maybe they're all too powerful to kill. That's a good point. Nice stadium. Is it a stadium? Maybe. We kind of have clues about Malik's sad backstory, do we? Tournament arc? No. We already had that. Rebus Laboratory Base. Looks like an arena or a battle coliseum. Maybe. We need something more exciting. That's what you get. Don't be greedy. Yeah, you can want what you want. I'm joking, but I could see it building something like that. Could have. The Ancients playing football. True. Monster Super Bowl. Normal sky means it isn't Monster World, I guess. Was there a normal sky? Maybe there was. Heck yeah, my housemate just made me pizza, stonks, and her pizza's always that. Damn, made pizza. I haven't had a homemade pizza in ages. I can't miss that. In fact, I feel like I might get pizza for lunch. Yeah, like a fucking meat lovers or some shit. That might be a thing. Go to fucking Pizza Hut. Or Domino's or whatever. No, Pizza Hut is better than Domino's, I'm going to say it. Pizza Hut, it's better. Domino's, they give you such tiny pizzas. It's not enough for a man. Hello, dear brothers, and dear Ozboy. Necro, how's it been? This isn't Nathan. Nathan is the DILF. Evander looks like a supermodel. Yeah, and Evander does look pretty good. I was very happy with Evander's design, actually. Quite happy with it. Wouldn't Zach remember how he died over and over? He was basically saved as coming, if I recall. That's a good point. That's a good point. Does Evander also have a bluish dick? Yep. It'll destroy your pussy. Oh, female MC Evander sex scene. Now that would be interesting. That would be interesting. Why did Daryl care about being the OG? What character traits did he have compared to Ella that made him have a crisis of belief? Well, for one, he's just a generally more emotional person than Ella, in a more general way. Also, he's kind of like a character that kind of has a lot of ego, but also like kind of a, I don't know if insecurity is the right word. It's not insecurity. Kind of puts a lot of worth in himself. It's hard to explain. I don't know what the right word is. There's a bit of issues with his self-worth, what he's done, what he's going to do, stuff like that. In that sense. And yeah, Ella's just not that type of character. More humanity. Oh yeah, generally true. That's also true. More humanity, more connection to like people. He like cares about his loved ones in a slightly different way than Ella does, a slightly more normal way. Ella's connection to everything in the world, like is kind of a little bit warped. So if someone were to replace her, she wouldn't necessarily mind it. Weird World. We know that 20% of humans are 1 in every 5 humans end up as humans. But what percentage of humans have the compatibility to be a pure spawn of one of the apostles? What about being a split spawn like the MC? How many humans would you need to go through before you get one of them? Like if they were infected by an apostle, if they would be like a pure spawn? Is that what you mean? If they were infected by an apostle or chosen? Is that what you mean? It'd be a low percentage. That's all I'm going to say, like under 1%. If girls touch Evander's dick, they lose their hand? Maybe. Pretty much confirmed Big Ella is coming back, did I? Maybe. WSG, my nigga? What does that mean? Am I allowed to say that? Very interesting indeed. Michael is the champion of Riz. I don't know if that's true. People who whine about spoilers are actually the worst. Why should low tier God themselves? I don't know what that means. Why they should low tier God themselves? Does that mean kill themselves? Is that what that means? I've seen clips from low tier God, but I don't actually like follow the full thing. Gonna have Alice versus the Mace Fairy? Maybe. Where is your baby Claudia? Back on Earth, I suppose. I wonder how Claudia is doing. She doing alright? Can Amber hide in someone's body? Maybe. I suppose it would depend on the body. Why'd you agree with the Evo 4 comment? What are you planning? What do you mean? Just Evo 4. What more is there to say than Evo 4? Elijah has to be one of the most attractive. Oh yeah, I forgot about Elijah. Yeah, I'm forgetting about all my male characters. Yeah. I'm gonna have Alice oh wait, I read that. True. Happy anniversary, Weird One. Thanks, Randall. Big kiss. Yeah, thanks, pal. Thanks, appreciate that. How much have you planned for Thanos? Quite a bit. He's not like a completely finished character, but I've written quite a bit for him. Very exciting belching. What does that mean? Man needs a large pizza at least. Oh yeah, for the pizza. Yeah, true. I need a fucking good sized pizza. Jesus. We're still waiting for Emily to become a key part of the story. I still believe in her. Well, maybe. We'll see. That 1% me? Maybe. My brother. Woodward just casually says the N-word in the mail. I just read it. Just read the comment, mate. He's based like that, casually. Yeah. Wonder if that was a mistake. Can I get banned for that? I don't know the rules. I don't know the rules of anything. Like, yeah. You know, we'll see how it goes. Tanos and Bramon are two madmen playing chess, and we are the pieces. Maybe. You've mentioned before how you couldn't get a split spawn like the MC from a monster that is purely from one of the apostles. But what about the corpse of their avatars? Wait, did I read that right? Could you? What about a corpse of their avatars? Could you get a split spawn from that? What do you mean you couldn't get a split spawn from MC from a monster that is purely? Oh yeah, okay, I get what you mean. From a corpse, yes, a corpse would work. Tanis did nothing wrong. True. Meh, that's the mostly an American fuzz than anything. Most other countries don't give a fuck. True. Although, I think Australia would probably be one that also does, and probably England, probably not to the degree that America does, but in England and Australia, I'm pretty sure it's still, you're not supposed to say it. But that said, not supposed to isn't the same as people giving a fuck if you do. Yeah, I remember my grandma when I was visiting her said it around my cousins, her other set of grandkids. Everyone cracked up. Well, the adults cracked up. The kids were like shocked. Yeah, because she didn't use the A. She didn't use the A. She didn't use the R either. She used the O. I don't know if that's allowed or not. Like ending the end word with the O. I don't know what the rules are on that one. I don't know what the rules are. And yeah, she didn't say it like a mean or anything. It's just she just used it to refer to any like black person, just as like a descriptor, not as like as an insult or anything like that. But yeah, the kids kind of lost their shit. Not like they were mad; they were just they were shocked. Elijah is meh. Depends on your perspective. Does Agley actually care about the MC, or is he just a sperm donor? Who knows? Maybe you'll see. All the apostles are similar in power, or is there a stronger one? Just curious. Maybe you'll see eventually. Yes, fuck Elijah boy. Fuck boy indeed. Mm-hmm. He tried his luck with Amber, but get cucked Elijah. Did he try his luck? I don't know. Maybe he'll get with her eventually. Oh, I remember now. A question I always had was if immaterial aligned superhumans progress faster power growth, but with low power efficiency, while material superhumans progress slowly, but are more power efficient. Like, are you talking about in terms of evolution, or like how much power you gain? It's not necessarily one or the other, although it does impact how you develop, especially physically. But yeah, mostly it depends on the superhuman. Like even like the physical superhumans, the super physical ones like Alice, like a different person given the same trait as Alice might just end up physically weak as well, just because them as a person is not suited, or their body as a human just wasn't suited, stuff like that. But it depends on the superhuman most of all. But if you're talking like a general trend, there's something to that. There's something to it. It's not exactly how it is though. Could you tell us if the MC already has one of the 6 original powers, if he only has body and memory, and will have to do more before he gets it? Who said he's going to get it at all? Right now he has body and memory. Woodworld, could you tell us what is the corpse that Heroes is keeping, or the mask that the shopkeeper is selling, or if they are connected? They might be connected. As for what they are, I think it's mentioned in game. You can see in game. They're the uncategorized. That's what they are. Like stuck in a wheelchair kind of cripple. What? Is there any way to basically cripple a superhuman for good? Ah, like stuck in a wheelchair cripple. Depends what you mean. With the Xanth around, no, it's not possible. With MC, Jake, and Shen, it seems they grow faster. Even MC being outpaced by Jake at some point, by Jake at level 2. For Shen, it's because he's the child thing. For Jake, I don't know if he's necessarily faster than the MC. He got turned a week, 2 weeks after the MC. And by the time they actually confronted each other, they're more or less equal in power. So if you count being faster as being like 2 weeks faster, kind of. But that just could be that the Jake has more talent than the MC, which he does. At least on the genetic level, not necessarily the mental level. And also being pure as well. Well, he's not exactly pure, but his mental kind of like forced him down that line. So yeah, Jake is kind of, but not really faster than the MC. And Shen is faster than the MC, but that's for various different reasons. Automod held a message for reason, race, ethnicity, religion. Arctos. It's not a slur. Ending it with the O isn't a slur, so you can say that. Oh, so I guess my grammar's alright then. Good. Why does... Wait, if it's not a slur, why does Automod hold this message, but it doesn't hold the ending with the A? Yeah, by the way, I'm blaming Twitch for me saying it. By the way, they should have fucking auto-modded that shit if they wanted me not to say it, alright? That's Twitch's fault. But, interesting. Okay. The kids didn't seem to think so, but what the fuck do the kids know? What are corpses of unspecified monsters and how they appeared in the human world? Yeah, that's the one. Those are the ones that are held. That's it. Fuckboy dies. If you can. Oh hell no! Nah. Elijah ain't getting none of with Amber, Liz, or any of the MC's girls. No, he might do. He's probably going to be able to win them over. He's probably going to. He's what do you call it? He's very good at I don't know if seducing is the right word, but yeah, he gets a lot of women. He could probably ingratiate himself to like Amber. Liz would be fairly easy because it's just Liz, but yeah, he could probably charm Amber pretty easily. So that's probably going to happen in the not immediate future, but it's probably going to happen eventually. How quickly they get tired, I guess. How? What does that mean? I know a little bit about apostle power levels. Yeah, interesting. That's a good one. Elijah is good at getting distracted by the enemy. True. Yeah. But yeah, what can you do if there's illusions everywhere? There's not a whole lot you can do about that. He can wank alone in a corner thinking about being the hero if he wants. Well, he is the hero. He is the hero, right? Death to bootleg Naruto. Oh, because of the headband? Yeah. Power gain and somewhat evolution. In terms of evolution's very different. Like, evolution's very based on the individual rather than what they were turned by. It's very individualistic. Like Jake could have evolved on like day 2. Well, not Jake specifically. Like superhumans can like evolve on day 2. Doesn't necessarily mean they're like more compatible than the MC or more talented or have more potential. People who evolve fast it's generally a good thing, generally, but it's not like a super big deal, and it doesn't imply like a greater level of potential or anything like that. If I remember, there was a body of an avatar of the Apostle in the human world. It was from it that Tiffany got her powers, which is strange. It should have ceased to exist in the world by now. You'd think so, but it doesn't. But he ain't touching none. Power gain and somewhat evolution. Oh, I read that. Does Hero have Mommy Sila body? No. Could you tell us what Shen had cooked up for MC when he put him to sleep? Sila mentioned a bunch of times how it was some really mean stuff, but she never gave any details. Nightmares, basically. Various variations of that. Can you unsuper a human? A human? Well, they're already unsupered, so no. Hey, don't take my words as gospel. I'm racist. Fair. Fair. With Jake, I'm referring to his total power being able to catch up with the MC. Since Ella mentions he has a bit more than MC after the Minyak fight. After the Minyak fight. Is that when he evolved? Is that like after the beach scene? Can't remember. Yeah, but it fluctuates. Half of it is, well, fluctuates as in, yeah, sometimes the MC is above the Jake, sometimes Jake's above the MC. And they kind of, until they reach the point of, what do you call it, confrontation. But that aside, it's also because Ella was training him. It's not necessarily because of flash talent. But yeah, yeah. Would you ever dig a bit into M Division and what they were doing? Yeah, maybe a bit. Krasimir, huh? What do you mean, huh? You know what? Fuck you, usurpers, you're human. We were doing his best. I always laugh, saying Elijah will get Amber and Liz. True. Is this Tom's fault? Weird World? Was it his words that started this NTR? Oh yeah, because he mentioned it in Discord. Kind of. I am unironically going to do that though. Amber and Liz are probably going to have like a romance side route with Elijah. That's probably going to think in the, not the immediate future, but in the distant future, unironically. But yeah, as for the other NTR stuff that's coming, yeah, that's mostly Tom's fault. We kill NTR friends around these parts. Yeah, yeah. So I figured that those with immaterial are capable of growing their power points faster. Not specifically. Jake just had certain circumstances that led him better progress. Namely, having Ella train him. And that's it. It's not like he was significantly, what do you call it, faster than the MC. He is about the same. He's about the same as the MC in terms of his progress. Like, yeah, I can't remember how many weeks after MC. I'm pretty sure it was 2 weeks. 1 or 2 weeks after the MC got his powers, Jake got his powers. So they're more or less on the same general tier. Like if MC is moving 10 miles an hour, then Jake's moving like 10.1. If that was how it is. Is there any benefit to having the Rebus power compared to just being a pure creation spawn? I feel like Rebus is just inferior in all respects. Maybe. But there might be some benefits. Woodward, you should ban Tom for selecting Ella for trivia rewards if he wins. We'll see. If he wins. There might not be an option for selecting a character next time. So, it just depends what the rewards are. The hero in question, Daddy, I need help. They're being mean. Yeah, sometimes you need, there's always a bigger fish, right, Paul Gas? There's always a bigger fish. Could you tell us who would win between Michael and Human Bernhardt? Oh, Human Bernhardt, that's a good question. Michael. I mean, according to the data card, Kenny monsterfied in a failed evolution. And it had been just a couple of days since he was turned. Sure. I'm not sure specifically what you're referring to, but that's generally true. Do powers ever get worse after an evolution? They can take a wrong turn, as in like a not ideal turn, but generally speaking, they'll be more powerful. They'll be stronger because you have a more pool of power to draw from. And generally speaking, you can still do what you could at earlier evolutions. How fast did Daryl progress compared to EMC? Well, it depends what you mean. Like, if you're talking about including like the Rebus form, he progressed significantly faster. But the Rebus is a bit of a... It's not really a natural kind of progression compared to the MC. If you're talking about just when he was a superhuman, he progress about the same. Well, about this in terms of power, about the same. I think. I can't remember what I wrote about that actually. I think about the same. At least in terms of power. Like power numbers. Did I give a number for Daryl? I can't remember if I gave him a number. I can't remember. The game does have NTI in it. It was kind of left by the wayside though. It's kind of like evolved more into like swinging. I don't know why I can't say that word. Kind of developed more into swinging than there you go. Than NTI really. It's like this is kind of fucks whoever she wants, and the MC kind of facilitates it, kind of thing. And sometimes joins in, sometimes doesn't. That kind of thing. So yeah, in that sense, it's kind of left by the wayside. But yeah. Like it's difficult to keep a story like that's main NTR without it having like proper rape in it, and that's not really something I'm super interested in anyway, to be honest. So yeah. I'm Marek was to fight Cole. What would happen? You mean if Malik? Would it be a stalemate? No. How relevant is Charlie's taboo on the MC? I don't know. Maybe not too relevant. Maybe super relevant. There was some old CEO you could let one of the twins get with or something, and other scenes. Yeah, true. I see. Though I was mostly speaking in terms of general being between the two immaterial and material aligned superhumans, no talent and potential, since that would add a bit more variables. Mostly referring to it on a base level. On base level, it doesn't really work that way. It doesn't really work that way. Material doesn't progress more in terms of power. Or less in terms of power. Although it does have some impact on how they develop. But it's not in terms of like growth or power. Well, as long as in my playthrough, my MC can make sure Elijah gets none with the girls, then I'm fine by those cursed with enjoying NTR to go through that route. Kind of like you did with Liz. People were taking me seriously when I said that. But what did Tom do? Why is Weirdworld adding NTR because of him? But thanks for the answer. It was something that had me curious. That's all right. I love Ella. Weirdworld, could you tell us who the most corrupt in the MC's group is? How about the least? I think the MC can be. But as for the group, probably Ella. Probably Ella. Or Daryl, actually. Could you tell us about the ocean of Monster World? Like the monster made this way? Or humans made it? Or something else? Like a ritual? Something else? Sharing is caring. I can live with that. Nah, Daryl was level 1 and you never gave a number to him? I didn't think so. Just that he had to wait until MC and Jake were nearly out of power to fight them? That's what I thought as well. That's what I thought as well. Yeah. Daryl's, in terms of potential, Daryl's not on the level of the MC. But he has other things going for him. He's not too far behind either. No, not really. I saw that you were laughing your ass off with the idea. Yeah. I mean, it could happen. You never say never. Like, maybe Maybe Amber is charmed at some point. It just depends. Depends on Tom and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Does Deus's full name have any relevance to his goals? Maybe. Maybe. Can non-physical superhumans develop into a physical superhuman? Yes. Could you tell us if anyone else in the MC's group uses the helmet? Would Liz and Amber use it, given the chance? Liz and Amber would be a unique circumstance. As for other people, Daryl uses it, Michael uses it, and Alice uses it. Generally speaking, you should use the helmet. I was not expecting Ella to get as much content as she has, and I'm all for it. Well, she's on the cover. You know, she's on the cover. Tom has been chosen, smirking as he says that. She didn't bring while it lies for his too. You know, just because I'm laughing doesn't mean it's not true. Like it could happen. Like there could be like a full arc next I guess progression cycle. Could be a full arc of just seeing how their romance goes. It could happen. Could you tell us if you're thinking about adding more options to who you can lose your virginity to? During the campfire talk, Ella says, "Ah, well, next time," after saying she was hoping it would be her to take it, which I think would only make sense as a fourth wall break, which itself would only make sense if she was an option. Maybe, but also maybe not. That could reference something else. That's possible. If each of the main characters had to have a different power, what would you choose for them? That's interesting. Giving Alice power might be interesting. Giving Michael light might be interesting. MC, that'd be a tough one for the MC. Game's kind of like built around shapeshifting, so I'm just going to leave the MC as it is. I guess I could have. No. Authority would be interesting, but it'd be difficult to write. But yeah, we'll go Authority for MC. Daryl, fantasy for Daryl, maybe. Liz and Amber. They don't really follow any of the apostles specifically, so that'd be difficult for them. But maybe Truth. So yeah, there you go. So we found out there's another apostle. It's the 13th. It's the NTR apostle. Tom is its spawn. True. What would happen if Amber touched the Black Sea? Who knows? NTR, where Ella goes around fucking MC's harem, lol. You could do. But the 13th was mostly forgotten and is ignored by its siblings due to being a weirdo. In terms of power, MC is the weakest of the group if we put everyone on the same level of evolution. But until when? MC is the son of a chosen and one of the hybrid apostle. Potentials is his name. Does any of those things mean he has potential? I don't know if that's true. In terms of power, MC is the weakest of the group? Not really. In terms of power, I don't know what you mean by power. Like, if at the same point of time, did he have this much power? Well, he had more. Like, he evolved much faster than Alice evolved, which doesn't necessarily mean anything. But that means that at the same time, like say 6 months into their Superhuman, MC had more power at points than Alice had 6 months into her evolution because he evolved, while she hadn't. So, if that's what you mean, then MC had more power than the others. If you mean like in terms of potential, the only one who has more potential in the main group is probably Alice, and she has specific reasons for being the potential that she has. Michael's not bad, but his potential kind of got fucked up for various reasons. Daryl has less potential than MC, not by a lot, but less. Liz and Amber are special cases, so potential doesn't really apply to them. So, yeah. There you go. Also, not including their current powers, which spawn are they most compatible with. Not including their current powers. Not including power, Michael's most compatible with space. Alice isn't compatible. Isn't compatible with anything really. There's no next compatibility for her. She could go with another monster, but they'd all be basically the same for her. There's no like next compatible with her. She's pretty much max in the space category at the moment. MC, there's memory or body, but he's also one that could fit into any slot and just be all right. Weaker, but all right. Liz and Amber, they could go. Who would Liz and Amber be compatible with? Maybe Truth and Fantasy. Yeah. And Daryl, in terms of compatibility, Truth would be alright for him. But yeah, the only one who has like a major one that he could lean into other than the one he already has is space. Yeah. You can, well, I suppose you can kind of look at, do I want to say that? It'll be revealed eventually. But you can kind of get an idea of what Michael's innate compatibility is based on Ella's word and the Legong's character profile. You can kind of figure it out. What would happen if Amber... Oh, I already read that. Those Ella goons would probably love it. Maybe. Woodward almost bursting out in laughter. I swear I'm not lying. They will be forced to empty out. True. But yeah, like I said, just because I'm laughing doesn't mean it's not true. There's still plenty of reasons to laugh, even if it is true. So, yeah, there you go on that. Does Liz have some mental illness, or is her apathy, brokenness just her personality? It's just her personality. Fuck that kind of thing Ella would do. That's the kind of thing Ella would do. Yeah, maybe. Hey, question. Ask your question, Silver. Could you tell us what the difference between a greater spawn and a lesser spawn is? Is it just another way of saying apostle spawn or not an apostle spawn? Would every pure spawn be a greater spawn? As well, vice versa. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Kind of. Fantasy powers for Science Guy. Ironic. Glad I made it. Yeah, welcome in, Cyber. Good to have you. Can you run duos in Jerkmate ranked with me? I don't know what Jerkmate is. I'm not adverse to that. MC stores potential in his balls. True. MC greatest power is his friendships. Well, yeah, it does have some pretty good friends. You reminded me of a question I had a while ago. The Great Ocean, is it originated from the 12 apostles like Clyfoth or something else? Who knows? MC spent all his talent points in these dick and balls. Well, if you mean power as trait, I don't think MC would be the weakest. Wouldn't it be Ella technically if MC was? I don't know what you mean. You mean power as in the apostle power, or like how much power you're gathering? I don't know what you're specifically referring to, or why Ella would be the weakest on that point. Which apostle is Charlie aligned with? Who knows? Wonder, is Alice's compatibility has something to do with the fossilized finger? Could be. Please, not the power of friendship. Oh yeah, the power of friendship. Gonna shout that, and everyone's gonna get a big power boost, and they're gonna beat up the bad guy. That'll happen. I wonder what would happen if Michael had Ella teaching him on his powers. Who knows? Hydrate. Jesus. I've been talking a lot, to be fair. Being related doesn't guarantee compatibility, right? Like, would Daryl be capable of being a superhuman? It doesn't guarantee it, but if you have someone related who can become a superhuman, your like relatives are more likely to as well. It's not guaranteed though. Did the eye have any influence on the MC's growth? And if not, will he eventually? That doesn't lead to a dead end, no? They'll all lead to dead ends. Everything to do with the eye is always a dead end. So, could you tell us if Evo 1 memory spawn could walk the paths of God? After the first path, MC and Sala talk about it being smart to have waited till MC's third and how it may have taken longer on previous Evos, yet it seems like MC is barely capable of even surviving each one, so how could an Evo 2 or 1 walk them? Maybe they're just more inclined to memory. Who knows? I want a really cringe title drop at one point, like MC saying, I truly am a superhuman. True. Apostle power, since MC can potentially combine both, according to Sila. You mean combine both? You mean combine like memory and body? Is that what you mean? I can't remember what your last question was, Draco. Yeah, I don't know. What about apostle power? Wait. I don't think you don't think MC would be the weakest in terms of like apostle power. Yeah, but do you mean like the actual apostle power? Or do you mean like his connection to the apostle? Or what exactly do you mean? Jordan is actually compatible with 50... Just ask your question straight up, Draco. I don't want to be thinking about... Just ask the straightforward question. All right? Jordan is actually compatible with the 50-50 split of first and second split. He will become a god on Earth. True. He'll be the final boss. Hey, my friend, you've reminded me of something important. What the hell are those fossilized fingers? Oh. Jordan is actually... Oh, I read that. Woodward, how far are you in the game? I got to say, no spoilers, but the Monster World arc is great. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of messages about the... Like, yeah, when I did the Superhuman trivia... Not trivia. Anniversary post on Discord. A lot of people saying the Monster arc is their favorite arc. Which... You know, I'm not necessarily surprised by it, but, you know, glad people are enjoying it. A lot of people seem to be enjoying the monster arc. Could you tell us if, when Emir came to Sala on the other world, Sala brought Goliath or transformed into him? Yes. Didn't it like kill the MC if you show her your power too early? Kill? I don't know about kill. She got him though. She got his ass. Drink. Hydrate. Old Necro. Right. There's a scene with Amber where she says, we do live in a weird world or something like that. True. There was a scene like that. It wasn't my question, lol. Someone else asked. Now, forget it then. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. I remember that I laughed so hard for no reason. Yeah, just a little small fourth wall breaks are always good. I don't like doing too many, just every now and again, just a little bit. Just a little smidge. Just a little smidge. Sometimes subtle, sometimes not as subtle. Just a little smidge. I just said the MC couldn't be the weakest if everyone was at the same level, because he can combine memory and body. That's not necessarily true. Will we have any of the eyes featured in one of our evolutions? Eyes featured in one of our evolutions? Maybe. Could you explain to us why at first it seemed like MC could only barely handle the other world, while normal humans who are lucid dreaming are capable of doing the same, according to Sila? It's because lucid dreaming isn't the same as what the MC is doing. Does their memory trait serve as a double-edged sword in the other world? No. It's just because lucid dreaming is an entirely different thing. Deus's name, Deus Locan, or Locan Deus, would translate to something like Eye of God or God's Eye. No, that's correct. Assuming Ella's body trait wasn't that potent in the earlier levels compared to the MC, who said it wasn't that potent? Kind of unrelated to the game. Yeah, in terms of talent, Ella's like almost at Alice level. almost. Kind of unrelated to the game, but I've heard you've done MMA. So if so, which martial arts? I did kickboxing, I did karate, and I did fucking a little bit of Muay Thai. So there you go. But I haven't done it in years. I'm rusty as fuck. I've been meaning to get like you know those, not a punching bag, you know those bobs where there's a big guy. I'll just chuck him in the background. The big guy, and then you like punch him, like parts of him light up and you punch and get it right. Been meaning to get back into it, but I haven't done it in ages. But yeah, I'm rusty as fuck. Like against a minimally trained guy, I'd probably lose. I'd guess, just because I haven't done it in so long. Maybe not. Maybe I was pretty good back in the day, but yeah. Is there any way a normal human could cause MC any pain at this point? Disregarding any super powerful weapons, of course. With no weapon, not really. I mean, you could like try and like gouge his eyes out, but his eyes would be able to take it. It wouldn't really be like getting an eyelash stuck in there, I suppose. Maybe sounding. I don't know. That'd be pretty. That'd suck. But yeah. But yeah, the only way a normal human could really cause him pain is if they monsterfied. Maybe they get bitten by a fucking like an A-rank monster, and they suddenly like a normal human could kill the MC if they just get bitten by an A-rank monster, become an A-rank and eat his ass. That could happen. So at the beginning, the Cole boss fight, was the MC actually evolving, or was he about to monsterfy? Not unless you make the choice to evolve. If that's the case, then yes. Well, yeah, it depends on your choices. Like if you're talking about like when he was going crazy with the memories, that wasn't monstification or evolution. But there are choices that can lead that way. Woodward, could you tell us what the lucid dreaming humans are doing then? What do you mean what they're doing? They're just dreaming. It's just literally as simple as it sounds. They're just lucid dreaming, just wandering around. It takes no power, it takes no nothing. It's just everyone's part of the immaterial world, but most people can't interact with it. And what the MC is doing is interacting. So, are any of the captains aware of Deus? What do you mean aware of Deus? They're all aware of Deus. They can make him come vigorously, though. True. That might hurt after a while. True. Just get fucking Tess on him, and she'll wear him out. Woodward, you know when Ella is behind the tree in OG Park and says she's trying something out for 1.0? What joke are you going to replace that with? I'm pretty sure you're just going to erase it. Or maybe I'll replace it by make an even higher quality sprite that's not currently in the game yet. Who knows? Like Ella goes back to her old art for a second and makes a nostalgia joke or something. Yeah, maybe that could be a good idea. Just go back to her old art. Yeah, might do. How aware of Deus's powers is Hero? Some people know, some people don't. Maybe. MC could turn his whole urethra into a G-spot to counter sound. He could counter it, but it'd probably still hurt if he wasn't like specifically prepared for it. Woodward, when the MC and Alice talk about Met, MC asks if Alice thinks he would stand a chance against him. She asks if he's gotten rid of lightning weakness. It says no, after MC says he still has. Does this mean Alice might think MC would have a chance if he didn't have his weakness? He might have a chance. Would he win though? Probably not, but maybe. Just depends. Met's got the advantage in skill. MC has the advantage in, well, not necessarily power, but also maybe power. But also like his abilities are very useful for a lot of people. If you like take away depends how far like taking away lightning weakness is. Like even without like the explodey part of the lightning weakness, lightning still burns the flesh, and that would still be bad for the MC. So in that sense, if you Met would probably still win. But then again, if you remove that aspect as well, then the MC could win. But then you'd be like nerfing Met in various different ways. So it just depends. It just depends. We saw MC is capable of destroying echoes of dead people in the dream world. Could MC do the same to a lucid dreamer? Maybe. Aware like that. DS is doing something behind their back. Hey, Weird World, long time no see. Hey, Ultra, how's it been? How you been going? Weird World, can you tell us how time stuff works in Superhuman? Are there a bunch of parallel timelines that exist, or at the same time? No. Or is it just one? There's just one. All right, we're caught up. We're caught up with the chat finally. It only took us 2 hours and fucking 15 minutes. Jesus Christ! And there's always so much to fucking talk about. One of these days, I wonder if we're going to actually run out of things to talk about. I do wonder that someday, because I can't talk forever, right? I can't be talking for fucking ever. But yeah, maybe one day. Aside from the Darkness Apostle's power of negation, how would someone beat a monster that can manipulate time? Depends. Maybe they run out of power, maybe they just tank all the attacks they endure during time. There's various ways to do it. Maybe you'll see one day. Weird World, Lexi immaterial scene next update? Maybe. Galactic trapped her there and she probably needs some good D. Maybe she does. MC can beat a lot of people at his level. This bastard has beaten a lot of people above his level. Whether in evolution or a bit of power, this bastard is a monster. True. The MC is very good at fighting people more powerful than him. But he's not necessarily very good at beating people more skilled than he is. So Met would be a very different kind of challenge. Because in terms of like a battle skill, it'd be like kind of like a toddler fighting a grown man. The MC would be kind of almost hopeless. But even said, the MC is resourceful. He may find a way. I'd say it's possible. You don't favour him, but it's possible. A Weird World. Are we going to see MC being physically stronger and tougher visibly? Because you can more than double your OG MP as of now in Superhuman. I have 774. At the start of Ever 3, I only had 300. As you mean like him getting buffer? No, I can't be stuff doing it. In future evolutions, there might be something like that. But in terms of like him getting buffer based on how much power he has, that's not going to happen. Could you tell us if there's a limit to what Evander's destruction trait can instantly delete? For example, if Bernhardt let Evander hit him without dodging or any sort of protection, would Evander cleave right through Bernhardt? Don't know. I've been playing Valgard. Ooh. I was open-minded, trying to make my own opinion on it and not fall into the easy hate train without knowing shit. Yeah, I tried to do that too. It's really bad and soulless. The saving grace is the combat is alright. Every other aspect is shit and worst of the franchise. Yeah, I agree. Give me back Dragon Age 2, please. Yeah, true. Jeez, people were shitting on Dragon Age 2 back in the day, but fucking hell, Dragon Age Valgard. Jesus Christ. Fuck me. What a dog shit game. They ruined the whole franchise, to be honest. Can Superhumans still get addicted to mundane drugs? Not mundane drugs. So Met could potentially beat Cole with his skills. It depends which version of Cole you mean. Then again, I guess it would come down to if he can tank level 3's Cole's heat burst. That would be an obstacle. Although that's assuming Met would ever fight Cole head on. Could you tell us more about Daryl's mum? What would she have thought about her family's actions after her death? What would she have thought about MC? What would she have thought about Daryl's whole Superhuman experience? Maybe you'll find out one day. It makes Mass Effect Andromeda look like a masterpiece in comparison. Yeah. Well, although to be fair, I didn't finish Andromeda. But yeah, Andromeda was better. It was less in your face about everything. And the gameplay was, I thought the gameplay was alright in Andromeda, actually. I think. Maybe I'm not remembering right. Although the gameplay in Valgard was alright, but I don't think it was as good as Andromeda. Maybe it's just because of the gunplay. Could you tell us about the weapon Nyx got in the other world? Who knows? Is there a reason Malik couldn't just incinerate the trap Ella had him in the Battle of Diamonds? I get that it was a perfect counter to him, but given what we later see from him and Bernhardt, I doubt anything Ella could set up would be able to survive his full might for any amount of time. So is there a reason, such as he lacks the control to destroy it right away while ensuring the safety of his comrades or something like that? There's a few reasons. One reason is the Strength Eaters were draining him of his strength. That using more of his power would drain it further. Another reason is Aisheth is very powerful, and so are her accumulated daughters, so there's a lot of people. Another reason is the Undines, water, counter, blah blah blah. Another reason is, because it would hurt a lot of people. But that being said, even without the, the people there that he could have hurt, the trap still would have worked. It's like, say if he went in by himself, the trap still would have worked. It just it might have been modified, we'll say. If say like it was, instead of Hero and the whole gang, like the whole Hero army. Say if instead it was like Malik, Bernhardt, and Henry. The trap would still work, but it would have been modified. Like the Hexenring would have got involved. It'd be a lot of shit like that. But since he went in the way that they did go in, Ella made the trap about to what was needed. And part of that was consideration for the various people around him that he had to not try and kill. I'm not a doomer, but holy shit, BioWare is turning to shit. I think it's already gone, mate. I think BioWare's kind of done. I think it's kind of done. Damn, so 2 hours went by. I guess we're watching vids instead of Fear and Hunger. True. Fear and Hunger is probably not going to happen today. Jesus. It's fucking 2.5 hours at this point. How exactly did Malik escape the trap? By shattering it. Well, obviously. He killed all the monsters inside, the Strength Eaters specifically, and then he blew it up. I'm not a doomer, but I read that. MC is gonna bone Daryl's mom's spirit. It's confirmed now. True. Andromeda's story never gonna be finished, and that makes me sad. Yeah. I never finished it to begin with, so it's no skin off my back. But yeah. Is there anything you could say about the place that MC entered in Daenerys' dream? No. Whittle, could you tell us what the deal is with Liz and Amber's focus and sensitivity about their pussies, and or something related to or connected to it? Liz in the tail training scene doesn't bring it up when telling the MC he can use her body, and when he does, she hesitates. Amber also says there's no way it's not here during birthday sex. Why is there a focus on this area of their bodies? No reason. You should make a Superhuman tabletop game. Well, yeah, I thought about it, but I think people are already like testing things out themselves. I'll just leave them to do as they'll do. You know, maybe once Superhuman's finished, I'll make something like that. But yeah, it's not something I'm specifically working towards. Or maybe I'll pay someone to do it, because I don't necessarily have the skill set for it. I could do like the art and some lore stuff, but I'd probably have to pay someone to do it. Speaking of Aisheth, would you add her briefly to Battle of Diamonds 1.0? Because beyond Ella's note, we don't actually get confirmation that Aisheth was there with her daughters. Yeah. I mean, for one, you can actually see her in the CG, I'm pretty sure. Well, not her specifically. I think those are her daughters. But they kind of like look for her when they're like minimized, you know. They use her like the same character model. So there's that. But yeah, maybe have a scene of her actually like showing up might be fun. That could be a thing. Yeah. Maybe. It's not a bad idea. Then again, it probably doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But maybe. I'll think about it. Can an MC really copy monster powers by shifting into them? No. Not right now, anyway. Would Thanos' kid have relevance? Maybe. Is there 2 time spawns that have the ability to go back in time or freeze time? If one goes back or freezes time, does the other automatically do it as well? I'm not sure what you mean. If not, do they have some other means of protection against others with similar abilities? They do have protection against others with similar abilities. But as for them going back in time or freeze time, I don't know what do you mean about that? Like, do they exist? Maybe there is somewhere out there. Maybe. All right. Let's watch some videos. There's a bunch of like new games and shit that come out. Let's watch some videos. We've been talking for 1,000 years. You don't want to know? All right. Righto. Chainsaw Man? Well, this came out a month ago. I haven't watched it though, so I will say that. There's new Bloodlines 2 news, but fans have already moved on. That's true. That is true. I'm not going to... I do want to know what the news is though. What's the news on Vampire Masquerade? Let's go right after shot. Tides of Annihilation. Okay. I don't really give a fuck about Training Your Dragon. AI writing is trash, but AI writers will never notice. Okay. Actually drawn fan art. Alright. Don't really care about any of this. What is this? This looks cool. I don't know what the fuck it is though. I'm gonna watch it. So it came out a year ago. State of play. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I should just Google. I don't know what Overture. I haven't actually played the original Liza P. State of play 2025. Maybe I'll just skip through it and get to the trailers. That'll be easier for me, I think. Or maybe I should just watch this one. Oh, this is probably an IGN video where they're like talking over it and shit. Right, yeah, I think that'll do. How much power can Strength Eaters sap over time that even Malik's seemingly endless pool of power was at risk? It wasn't necessarily at risk, but it's dangerous. Like, if he lets... The problem isn't them sapping power, it's them gaining power. So if Malik gives them like a fuckload of power and they fuck off with that power, then they're going to start massacring his fucking friends. Or they could go anywhere, like, because they're Strength Eaters, they can teleport. So they could go to the Earth, they could go anywhere. Like, the problem isn't necessarily him losing power, although that's not it's not ideal. The problem is them gaining power. And, you know, the more powerful the superhuman they're fighting is, the more powerful they are, the more dangerous they are. So, yeah. Where did I get? Sad Dance was running from 6 degrees every night. Would be funny. I don't know what exactly that means. One more question. Are there still groups like Hero out there? There was a mention of different groups working on reverting monstification. There was mention of that, and maybe there are. Maybe there are. 1,000-year lore stream, totally worth it. Yeah, well, Superhuman anniversary. I think we can spare a bit of lore on the fucking Superhuman anniversary. I think that's fair. Only like a handful of games shown. No. I have no clue. I'm one of the fans that have moved on though. Yeah, me too. Me too. They are changing Chainsaw Man director because Japanese people don't like anime. What do you mean they don't like anime? I feel like they love anime. What do you mean by that? So, to explain my earlier question that you seem to misunderstand, I asked if MC will get visibly faster, stronger, tougher, etc. Because since our start at Evo 3, we've gained 2 times the MP we had and more. I mean, I think I meant visually to the player, like we see or get described in MC punching harder, flying faster, or taking hits better. Ah, you mean described. Briefly. But how should I say it? There's a thing called, I don't know what it's called. There's a thing that people do that's like over-explaining, too much exposition, all that shit. And that would fall into that category, where I feel like it doesn't necessarily need to be said. But that said, a few slight hints at that through a bit of subtle dialogue will probably happen. But it's not going to be explicitly stated like, oh, I'm like 5 times as fast as I was like 6 months ago. That's not probably going to happen. Well, it might happen, but it won't be like said like specifically like that. One more question. Oh, I already read that. Currently playing Avowed. Is Avowed out? As I'm watching the stream. Remember you saying you're a Pillars of Eternity fan. You planning on playing it on full release? Avowed? Yeah. If Avowed is like a Skyrim type game, right? But yeah, I am playing that eventually. I didn't realize it was actually like out. Like I've seen like reviews, but I thought it was like a early access kind of thing. Like they send out copies to various review people. But yeah, congrats on the anniversary, by the way. I joined up right when Jake accidentally fucked up Mia. Oh, that's quite a while ago. Been a good time. Yeah, glad you're enjoying it. The anime of Chainsaw Man, they did not like the artistic choices. Oh, no. And a lot of things. Was it too much CG? Is that why? Show don't tell? Yeah. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like show don't tell. So if Amber were to absorb a lot of power, like Malik levels of power, it wouldn't necessarily be harmful to her at her current Evo, and despite the potential corruption. No, it'd be harmful to her. Like, Amber as well. She's level 1. Like strength eaters. Did I say what rank strength eaters were? I can't remember if I actually stated what level they are. But yeah, at level 1, Amber can't do it. Have you thoroughly, I assume you mean thoroughly, planned level 4 MC stuff? Or are you winging it? It's already done. Level 4's MC is already done and decided. Yeah, I kind of feel that in some fights where the narrator or the MC is explaining too much. Yeah, exactly. I'm probably going to have to cut down on that on 1.0. What I meant was, if there are 2 time spawns that could go back in time, if one uses their power to go back in time, does the other also go back in time? No. I'm playing the early access. Full release is 18th. Oh, that's only a couple of days away. Nice. Yeah, maybe I will play it then. Yeah. I don't know if I'll play it on stream. It depends how long it is. I assume like if it's a Skyrim-like game, it's going to be pretty long. But yeah, I'll play it. Okay, good to know. It's just very important. A very important part of Evo 3. And I feel like it hasn't been mentioned mentioned at all so far. That's fair. That is fair. And it will get mentioning. But I have a specific point in time where I want it to be mentioned. So it's all planned out, dude. Don't worry. All right? We got you. They're assumed to be B class with no power cut. They're assumed. Did I say that? Okay. I mean, it's fine. But yeah. Not only the CG, they found the anime too sober compared to the manga, with choices in color of so on. Interesting. Well, I don't care if they change studios. It doesn't matter to me. As long as the studio is good, that is. I joined the update before the slaughter at the... Wait, didn't the anime have like an insane budget though? Like they had like a different like music video at the end of each update, each episode. I thought they had like an insane budget. I joined the update before the slaughter at the university party. Was that like second update? Yeah, maybe. Damn, that is early. Nice. Can MC restore body parts? Yeah. Like if Alice lost an arm, MC can't do it. Not properly, anyway. So superhumans can breed certain monsters. Can it be safely assumed male monsters could also do the same to female superhumans? Good question, and maybe. MC Evo 4 confirmed. Oh yeah. Next update. Since they can absorb a lot of power and are dangerous, according to Nico. A fair assumption. They could potentially be A class. Potentially. Yeah, it's fair assumptions. But yes, they're not D rank. I'll say that. Is Deus Evo 5? Who knows? I could see the fishies being B plus. That would make sense. Is Deus a superhuman? Maybe. You didn't say that. It comes from their showing along with Nico and Mark. That makes sense. That does make sense. Yeah. Chainsaw Man was a very artistic anime with many references to cinema and culture outside of Japan, and apparently they didn't like that much. No. For me, I'm an ancient fan since the start. From the start. Oh, you're from the old... what was the first update? It ended Jesus Christ. Thanks for following. Can I see the name? I can't see the fucking name. I can't see it. Sorry, mate. I'd read it, but I can't see the fucking name. New sub goal. Oh, King of Animals. Thanks for the gifted subs times 5. Much appreciated. Very kind. Oh damn. Yeah, we're just gonna fix some shit up. Yeah. I'm still deciding on how I want to do shit. Where was I? Not a class, but having the potential danger of one, depending on the opponent it's fighting. Could be. Is Weirdworld, is time or fate set in stone in Superhuman? Maybe. Maybe it is. Next update, Weirdworld is great at trolling people with a straight face. Sometimes. Sometimes. Wow, already? What do you mean? They want it to be less artistic. Seems so. Like, why do you spend so much time umming and ahhing about spoilers, then drop a massive one like MC will evolve a next update casually? I don't know. Stonks. Stonks. It's trolling. I gotta go now. Have a good day, Weird. See you, MW. Thanks for dropping in. King of Eminence, the GOAT. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, King of Eminence. I would imagine Strength Eaters being capable of teleporting from Earth to the monster board. I would imagine Strength Eaters being capable of teleporting from Earth to the monster board would be a huge problem. Anything below B class would be underselling them, at least from what I can see. It's a fair assumption. A fair assumption. Well, already, because he's lying. Yeah. But yeah. No. So you see, I'm a huge data leaker, and Weirdworld knows it. And since all my predictions were correct, he doesn't even try to deny it. Now the reality is he's just trolling. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. They want to be less artistic and, how should I put it, crazy. Less contemplative moments and more finger in the ass and screaming. Less sober atmosphere and so on. Okay. I think I joined in the when it ended at the interview cold crashed. Yeah, that's about halfway point, I think, which is right before the Battle of Diamonds. I'm pretty sure. I know I joined one update before Battle of Diamonds, just forgot where it specifically stopped. That's fair. Yeah, about halfway through. It's a good amount of time. Been here a while. Could you tell us what would happen if MC tried to restore Alice's arm if she lost? Could you also explain why MC couldn't restore it properly? Because it's superhuman flesh. MC can mess with human flesh, but superhuman flesh is different. As for what would happen, the shape might be weird. It probably wouldn't function properly. It wouldn't be able to use her powers. A bunch of random annoying shit like that. Okay, you could probably get it to a certain degree, maybe. But, you know, it's like, why isn't Laurie awake yet? Like, for example, like MC like fixed her up a little bit, and even then that was just some flesh, and guided by Daryl. So maybe if guided by Daryl and memories, he could get like something that kind of looks like an arm out, but it wouldn't function properly. Stonks indeed. Wait, is the type of power a strength eater absorbs relevant? Not specifically. Ella is Weird's self-insert. Just listen to how he talks about secrets. True. But yeah, I played the game on the very first release. No, yeah, okay. Legitimately saw peak from the start. Oh, I appreciate that. Oh. Hype chest. I don't know what that means. You earned a hype chest. Open to see your reward. What the fuck does that mean? Chiashikuro redeemed time training. Okay. Reward button mashing emote. What do I do with it? Do I do it here? I don't know what it means. Button mashing. I don't know how Twitch works. Hi, Joe. Boomer? Yeah, I'm a fucking boomer. Would Alice eventually regrow a lost arm without evolving? Yes. 2 years in this community, still haven't decided if it's worth it. JK, love you people. That's fair. Could you tell us what would happen if a pregnant woman got infected? Would the baby also get infected? Didn't I already explain it? The baby would die. Choo-choo, boomer, millennium, millennial. Yeah, I am a millennial. The baby would probably die, would be my guess. Rip. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already answered that. No way MC evolves next update. Weird is just trolling. Yeah, vote for. It'll kind of happen next update, I'm sure. I've been following Superhuman a long time. I think one of the updates I started, the content stopped before the Kenny fight. Bam. Old times. I think I still have the update downloaded on my old PC. Remember, everything he said could be a lie, and it could be true. There's no way of knowing. True. The good old days when I was an Ella simp. What are you a simp for now these days, Draco? Nico, I think. Is that right? And a Glakewiff. Feels like eons ago. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of people wondering this when MC tried to heal Laurie. So I'll ask, why couldn't the MC replicate the shape of her head, even though he touched her? Every time he touches her, his memories update. So what he got was the fucked up version of her head. Now you are a Nico sim? Yeah. Redeem posture check. Yeah, there we go. Kind of happened, MC, a monster defying fox. Skill and power check moment. Well, I'm a Lexi simp, then Danny, and now Nico. Oh, okay. Danny. Oh, that's right. Could you tell us why you decided to give MC his tails? What made you want to make them part of his kit? I can't remember. Something to do with his spine. Can't remember why though. 304? Yeah. What does 304 mean again? Ella is dangerous, which makes me love her more. Once Mia gets a root, I'll be her first simp. Good old times when MC was a horny college guy. Now he's a horny dropout superhuman warrior. A Glakewiff and Fourth are sacred. Could MC possibly create a whole new person from one of his towers? Maybe. Yo, caught up again. Jesus Christ. Haven't even started on the fucking videos yet. 2 hours and 40 minutes in. Fucking hell. Alright, let's watch this shit. Let's get started. Chainsaw Man. Let's see what we got. We've talked about this a bit.
Denji-kun はさ、
Denji-kun.
田舎のネズミと都会のネズミ、どっちがいい?
What does town must mean? Oh, was that the crazy chick?
最強に
She was
元
pretty
気
hot.
なら明日の休み、私とデ
It's
ー
all
トし
about
ない?
romance, eh?
デンジ君みたいな面白い人、初めて。
Is this the crazy chick or was that a new chick?
マキマさんは俺に心ってあると思います。
どうしてそんなことを聞く
The
の?
art style does look different.
私が全部教えてあげる。
どうしよ
Is it
う
literally all about
目つ
sex?
ぶると二人になっちまったよ
Oh, here we go.
俺が知り合う女がさ全員俺んこと殺そうとしてんだけどあいつに天使をやるわけにはいかない
Oh, that's the crazy shit.
逮捕する
人間は苦しんで死ぬべきだと思った
これが正解だよな
Oh shit, the animation looks fucking killer.
ビーム俺に後悔させんじゃねえぞ
Oh, holy shit. The animation does look crazy. Who's the studio doing this? Oh, that was a crazy animation. Oh damn, looking forward to that. Oh shit. 304 equals ho. Why? Why? Why does 304 equal ho? It means the conversation is good with us? Oh, yeah, yeah. He's never going to finish school? Was it because of the head slash body choice in the Aldane's basement cell? Maybe. Can't remember. An essay at times. I don't know what essay at times means. Oh yeah, ever 2 MC mentioned he felt his power coalescing at the base of his head and skull and his tailbone, and during one dead end, he saw that destroying those could kill him. Has that changed significantly since the 3rd ever? Maybe. But oh yeah, the tails were always planned as in like the spine being relevant. But as for like multiple tails, I'm not sure why I decided to make multiple tails. I don't especially remember which update I joined. I first discovered Superhuman on itch and thought it looked interesting. Booted the game up, had to name the MC, and then just stopped playing for a long time. At that point, in time, I wasn't very much into VNs. Much later, I saw it on itch again and was very much drawn to by the preview images. I think MC, Lexi, and Co. at the wedding. Then went through a whole binge session of Superhuman, and the update ended on the little Daryl reveal starting in Battle of Diamonds. Yeah, that's a good one to start off on. That's a good one. I started with the first version, I think. I have 0.23 on my laptop still. Yeah, Dom was Dom's an old hat. We've had Dom around for a long time. I think about as long as Draco. Maybe, I don't know about that very first one, but like almost as long. I remember you in the Discord. Because multiple tails are cool. Yeah, it could just be that. It could just be because multiple tails are cool. Could MC possibly create? Oh wait, where is that? Denji equals depression. Is he depressed? He seems pretty happy in the trailer. Discovered the game from F95. I also discovered the secret character, Jen. Shame about her being dropped. She had good colors. Yeah, she looks cool. Also, hello. Hey Dom, how's it going? Isn't the tails because of Sylar? Not specifically, at least I don't remember why. Continuing from that thought, during that Jake arc, dead end, we saw the MC's tails fighting autonomously after the MC's head was destroyed. If no one had managed to destroy his tails too, would he have fully recovered from that? Yeah, of course. You know why, Widward? You know why? His harem is going to be distracted by them while he does another task? Yeah, true. True. It's all about sex in the end, right? Alright, next one. Tides of Annihilation. Actually, we'll watch the cutscene trailer first.
No one knows how that world came into being.
Looks cool.
It devoured everything from the past.
Like the environments.
Only I was left.
Oh.
That was a fatal mistake.
This is fucking loud.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it.
It's a weird voice.
As long as it is reforged.
My wish can be fulfilled.
That's sick as fuck.
But wishes come at a price.
To pursue one's wishes is
Yeah.
to court one's doom.
This game's trippy as fuck. I like it. Kind of reminds me of Shadow of the Colossus. A little bit. Oh, but it's got full combat. Oh, combat looks cool.
Holy Grail. Blood. This is a feast only for the king.
This game looks sick as fuck. Damn, I want this game. When's this coming out?
Gwendolyn,
She looks like.
this
Good.
is your final warning.
My quarrel lies not with you, but I will take back everything that belongs to me. Even if the price is my soul.
Oh, damn. Wishlist now? You can wishlist it, but it doesn't have a release date?
The table is dead.
Damn.
It exists no more.
Well, that was cool as fuck. Goddamn. Goddamn. I've read the manga, so I know what happens. Don't worry, no spoilers. The eye has tails, just saying. True. But did I make that because the MC had tails? I can't remember. Average day in London? Melania? Oh, Melina? Yeah. Yeah, it did remind me of Melina, actually. After the reveal of Syla and the Sylat, I just figured that's why MC had sentient tails, since their dog tentacles are semi-sentient as well. I made all those designs after I made the MC. MC's tails, I'm pretty sure. Like a mutation of something he got from being a hybrid? Yeah, maybe. Cool. Love masks. Oh, is this a Souls-like? I don't know, it kind of looked like Final Fantasy type gameplay, although there was dodging, so yeah, I mean, dodging is a Souls-like. Not sure the boobs are big enough for weird though. We can deal with a smaller boobs, that's fine, that's fine. SOTC2, I don't know what that means. DMC and Nia had a baby, and this is it. Yeah, that's a good point. It does kind of seem like that. Why do these games make enemies that look more cool and fun to play than the protagonist 90% of the time? I don't know, man. Probably because it's a pain in the ass to do gameplay like it is to do boss mechanics. Is this Elden Ring DMC? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, this one was one of the games I was interested in. Yeah, me too. Say you want this so we can haggle with the company for a bigger budget. Basically, what wishlisting is. Oh, okay. I like the original art style. It was messy in like a classic, gritty 80s comic kind of way. Made me think of Sport and such. Original art style of what? Ties of Annihilation? Or Superhuman? Lol, Aisha just up there, looming. Oh yeah, true. Game was good, yeah. I'm interested. Does the memory link ability allow for more effective offensive mental attacks? Or is it purely for communication? For now, it is communication. I've got 28 people watching. Damn, YouTube's getting more people in. God damn. Loves that YouTube recommends his own videos. Yeah, true. Of Superhuman. Oh yeah, the old RSR of Superhuman. Yeah, old RSR was cool. Is this one that I've already watched? Yeah, I've already watched that. For now, you say? For now. Right. Let's have a look at the gameplay. The graphics look really good. She looks very high fidelity.
Let's go.
Oh, is that Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate? She's a great voice actress. I love Shadowheart's voice actress. Alright.
Oh, this place was fine before.
She looks very pretty. I think I said it before, but the old art gave me nostalgic Newgrounds kind of vibe. Yeah.
Is this a car?
It's too small.
It's a baby carriage.
Ah, a baby. I'm so sorry for everything that's happened to you.
Okay. Kind of reminded me a bit of Last of Us as well, actually. Right now.
Let's go.
It is Shadowheart. Nice.
Get over here.
Nice. I heard that voice without looking. My first reaction was, why is Weird playing Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah, true. Oh, enemy. Nice. Hey, it looks cool. I'm a fan of the design. This is a regular mob too. Hey, what was that? Would she summon someone? Oh, God of War finishes. Nice. Alright. So she's like a summoner or some shit. Gameplay looks pretty good. Like it's Final Fantasy 16 type gameplay. Who's developing this? This gameplay looks really good. Damn, that's cool. I assume this is like a maxed out character. This is a lot of shit to do on your first fucking like mission. Cool. Gonna finish him? Do a finisher? Yep. That looked good. I do like I like the finishes, the God of War finishes, and I like what was it? I like the enemy designs. They're not like too overdone. I appreciate that. Small criticism, I don't like that the summons are casually strung in. I wish they were bigger and rarer. Yeah, kind of like Bayonetta actually.
Just a fold round.
But yeah.
Scarlet
Oh
Waters!
shit.
Run!
Okay. That's a cool sequence.
Watch out!
The trees are coming for you. It is.
Darn it. The Scarlet Waters are making this place even more unstable.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of Bayonetta as well.
Start? Might be a way out.
This game has taken inspiration from a lot of things, which is good. A lot of cool concepts. And this character's kind of overpowered.
Long time no see. Oh no, not again. No!
Whale looking motherfucker. Skyfish. This is some Lego game type level.
The path
Thought she had Scarlet Rotterdam. Yeah. This was made by the same people who made DMC? Really? Movement. Yeah. Even the locked on health bar is very similar? Yeah, I'm not sure.
Look,
Well, I do like it. I hope it's just not too much of a bullet sponge with their
Not
health
enough yet.
on high difficulties.
Let's
Yeah.
find more.
I can't stand like spongy enemies. I just
Up
get bored.
here! Just knock down the pillar.
Bayonetta plus DMC plus
Don't
stands
forget,
plus London.
Knights don't fear the Scarlet Waters.
Her voice sounds off and forced.
Nice.
I
Now we
agree
can get
for
to
the
Cox.
short, like, companion girl. I think Shadowheart's voice sounds great though. This game's already much better than Dragon Age. Well, that's not saying much, is it?
I sense danger. Seems like that's where we're headed.
Once we go in, there's no turning back. We need to be prepared.
What is that? Boss room? Oh, boss room. Titties. Oh, so she's like a summon or something? Another summon?
I warned you,
Oh, it's the chick from the trailer.
Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn, Mordred.
Did you come here just to get upset?
She like a knight of the round?
With me?
Kind of Mordred?
Mordred! That's up to you. Just here to read, are you?
She hasn't got her Scarlet right yet. Okay.
I have more pressing matters. You should have stayed out of my way.
Like I said before, I've no interest in your throne.
So, you're after the knight for something else?
That's right.
Is King Arthur
You
in
mind
this?
your business and I'll mind mine.
Don't trust her. She's a psycho.
Silence! Idiot!
Oh, she's the sword. Okay.
A cheap trick!
You're weaker than before. Swinging your sword
Music
like
is
that, does that count as fighting? What's this? Can't win on your own, so you call for backup.
Fucking summoners.
Too slow.
And she's kind of a beast, isn't she? Oh damn.
This is all you've got. Bow to me.
I do like her voice actress as well.
Half-baked trick. Very well. This is your own doing, pest.
Yeah, that's
You're a
fucking
right
cool.
pain, aren't you? You'll soon pay the price.
Shadowheart sounds great. This does not sound good most of the time. I disagree. This is early stuff. Obligatory Navy Companion. Smash? Yeah, that's Smash as well. Fuck yeah. I think that's her wife. Whose wife? Mordred, please, for the love of God, beat my ass. Yeah, true. Cool.
What a beautiful sight. A perfect picture of failure.
Nice. This shit is like Fate, where there's a slutty fight every night long. That's what I'm here for. Oh, it is Pendragon, so it is about the knights. Okay.
Feel the despair. This is proof of my inevitable victory.
Like the woman who voices Mordred is the wife of the woman who voices Shadowheart. Oh, that's pretty cool. Working together. Nice.
How is this possible?
I wonder if they talk about it at home.
You were just lucky.
Quick correction, girlfriend, they're not married yet. Ah.
How
Fair
dare
enough. Oh, combo. God war.
you? You'll regret that.
Oh, she's fucking her up.
You're nothing but a bug, while I'm destined to have it.
I may be a mere bug. But who the hell do you think you are?
Watch your mouth.
Face it, you're just a discarded
Gwendolyn
pawn
has pretty
in this
big boobs.
game.
Damn you! I'm Pendragon.
Alright, that dialogue was a little bit weird.
Me aside, ever.
Bam. I was hoping we'd see the end of that boss fight. That was a cool ass fucking boss fight. Goddamn. Fuck me. Jesus. Ultra Knight should be slutty, men and women. True. Yeah, I'm a fan of the designs. The designs are all really cool. Like, you compare it to some of the Dragon Age designs, it's not even close. Fuck man. Oh, was that like a dragon or a behemoth or? That was fucking cool. Fuck me. I will say I adored the visuals. Yeah, the visuals are killer. I'm not saying that it's unilateral, just that you either slutify all or none. Most of the time, I would be on the none side. It depends on what you want. Good God, this looks good. I need it now. Yeah, fuck, that looks great. I'm gonna be honest. I'll probably play this game. This seems like it's a good game to play on stream. Well, maybe. Depends if they're all like cinematic like that. Maybe it's not as cinematically on the in-betweens. Oh, nice creatures. The boss fight ends with lesbian sex. They just didn't want to spoil things. That would be nice. That would be nice. There is going to be so much fan art of Gwen and Mordred. True. Yeah, all kinds of fan art, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Nice. Visuals remind me of Lost Souls Aside. Yeah, true. And that game in development for decades. Yeah, I don't know about that game. It feels like they've been gone on for too long. I don't know if how that game's going. But yeah, this game looks good as fuck. I'm looking forward to it. The voice has gotten better as the video has gone on for sure. I was unsure, but I think it sounds good good after the 25% mark. Yeah, that's fair. I think there were some weirdly delivered lines to be sure, but I think like voice direction kind of matters a lot in something like this. I bet there's already some fan art on the Green website. Yeah, probably like a handful, but this fan art about to trend in the yellow YouTube. Yeah. Lost Souls Aside got a new trailer. Ooh, really? Have they got a release date? That's what I'm really looking for, more than the trailer, to be honest. Did you watch the trailer / teaser for the first Berserker Kazan? It looks peak. I watched the first one. I don't know if they've released new ones since then. Releases in a few weeks, I think it said. Really? Lost Souls Aside releases in a few weeks. Damn, there's a lot of games coming out these days. The name of the game is meaningless dog shit though. Tides of Annihilation. It's kind of generic name. That is fair. That's fair. Now they mentioned Scarlet Water. Oh, it actually has something to do with tides. It's related to water. If it's relevant to the game. Mordred and daddy issues go hand in hand. Every IP, it seems. Yeah. I'm here to rate the appearance, and I have to say the bastards put physics on their chest. 10 out of 10. Nice. Is Aeos more powerful than Down Danu? Should be, right? Should be. The Crimson Tides. Well, I feel like having tides in the name makes me think of pirates, to be honest. But, yeah. Alright, next one. Don't even know what this is. The fuck is this? I don't recognize this at all. Looks fairly bloody. I mean, the animation looks cool. Looks like very standard anime type stuff though. Nothing about it really sticks out to me. Maybe it's cool. I don't know. I don't know why I clicked on that. I have no idea what it is. But yeah, Skeleton Soldier was too weak to protect the dungeon. Is this an anime intro song? I have no idea. Oh, that reminds me, Superhuman is technically an isekai now. Oh yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. The MC didn't die to go there, but yeah, kind of. Sounds good though. So I can't say I hate all isekais now. Yeah, well, I don't know if it's fully an isekai, but yeah, kind of. Is this Skeleton Soldier was too weak to protect the dungeon? Maybe. Not true. His harem shrank substantially, so it can't be as true isekai. Any anime OP where you can't identify the main character is a weak OP. I assumed it was the skeleton, but maybe that's just because I read the other guy's comment, so I don't know. Yeah, anyway, moving on. Liza P. Still haven't played the original game, but it's a minute long, so let's have a look. Is this like DLC? Was it like a re-release or? I meant to play this game, I just didn't get around to it.
How can it be winter all of a sudden?
I'm sorry. You want to know the year?
Festival?
What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are
Oh,
you?
she looks hot.
She was looking for someone.
Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
Yeah. Yeah, this game looks good. I just didn't get around to playing it. That's all.
I'll do whatever it takes. Your
Oh, that's
survival is all that matters.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing else comes close.
Is that a boss fight?
Even my life. I swear I won't be late.
Holy shit.
Not again.
Could you do that in the original game? That looks like a very flashy move. Oh damn. Okay. Looks a bit like Fable. That voice is Demi. True. Is that DLC? I don't know. Oh, my forever friend, help me to hold your hand and dance. It seems like a sequel. Oh, it's a sequel. Really? Seems to have too much to be a DLC. I don't know. I thought it was a DLC. Now this one looks cool as fuck. Will this finally bring the whale to Liza P? Reminds me of Vindictus. I don't know. I can't remember what Vindictus is. I have the storm that is approaching. Yeah. Damn, it's been 3 hours. Have to go. Good night, guys. Yeah, see ya, Zolgras. Zolrax. Have a good one. Liza P. Overture is a dramatic prequel. Prequel. Right, let's finish off the rest of the state of play. We're not going to watch the whole thing. We're just going to... Wait, is this all trailers? No, it's not all trailers. We're going to skip through things we don't care about. This is Monster Hunter? I'm going to play Monster Hunter. Probably not on stream, but I'm going to play it. No one wants to watch fucking motherfucker grinding for materials. Yeah. What's some new monsters? Oh, it's monsters that I don't recognize.
Flying feline incoming!
Basilisk type monster. Damn. Where's the fucking gunlands? That's the one I want to be using. Is that a super raccoon?
Stand witness to how its existence unfolds.
Release date is when? It's pretty soon, right? Lion monster. Spring 2025. Ooh, Asian monster. February 28. Pretty soon. Pretty soon. Cool. I hate Monster Hunter. It keeps infecting other games. What do you mean? Everyone keeps collabing with it? No. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. There's
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本で
I
す。
don't need to hear all the details.
無料タイトルアップデート
I
第
just
1
want to
弾
play
の
it when the time comes. What the fuck is this?
Shinobi.
Do I care about this? Looks cool.
No obstacle can stand in their way. Soaring where
Well,
others will not dare.
best be gone. Good luck. Weird. See you later. See you, Cyber. Thanks for dropping in. I need to finish Slice of Peace. Yeah.
Striking with lethal
This year
precision.
looks promising in terms of games. I'm looking forward to it. Mainly for my own games for completion, to be honest, but yeah. This will be a good year for me. I'm
Each
hoping
weapon
anyway.
a tool, each tool a part of the whole. This is the mastery of a shinobi. The legend continues.
Sonic Racing, yeah. Yeah. What is this? Oh, what's this? This looks cool.
Is this really just a dream?
What is
A power where monsters
this? Sony, okay.
I keep having
Neon
the
Laser
same
Ninja,
dream.
looks cool. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
A horrible dream
Okay.
where monsters
That's
invade
cool.
our world.
Ulti Zero
A
Games.
powerful being falls from the sky,
Is that a dragon?
and when it seems they might vanquish the invaders,
Oh, this is Lost Soul Decides. It's Lost
dream
Soul Aside.
ends. Is this really just a dream? My only hope.
The graphics aren't as high
Lies with
fidelity
you.
as the last game. The Tides of Widow. Annihilation. But it still looks good.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across
cool
worlds,
environments.
leap through dimensions together.
That's a cool design, enemy. Oh, hot chick. Nice.
I see great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled.
Yeah, very cool environments.
Let me be your vengeance. The blade in your hand.
Gameplay looks very fluid. I like that.
You never wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake, you must.
Then give me your power, Arena.
Well, looks good. Oh, available May. Pretty soon. Pretty soon. Nice. Very Final Fantasy like? Yeah.
Hi
Alright, I'm out.
everyone,
Great stream.
I'm
See you
Sean
with.
Benson. We've
See you all
got
next
several
time.
updates today from partners around the
See ya,
world, starting with
Alday.
news from the Like a Dragon
Appreciate you
series.
coming in. Scale? Lost Souls aside. Looks like he runs so slowly, does he? I remember seeing him fly. Yeah, I feel like he was flying pretty fast. I don't know about the running. Always love a hot chick. True. Gameplay trailers have no bearing on the quality of the final product. Yeah. Blood Bowl 2, please? Yeah, finally. I don't think that's happening.
First up, a playable demo of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii arrives on PS5 this Friday.
Okay.
Players could
I don't
try
know if I'm
out
gonna
two
play that
battle
game or not.
styles, including
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
I don't care about W2K.
With the island, players enter an online environment.
What is
Oh
this?
my god, all I can do is...
What the fuck is this?
From when me and these stories.
But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other?
I don't need your trust.
Well, I kind of need yours.
What is this? Ah, it's a snowboarding game. I don't care about it.
Inspiration for this story from when me and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this.
It's amazing.
I base the story around my dad. All I can do is write this silly story. Oh, we'll face it together. We got this.
Majima rules. Oh, that's cool. Co-op adventure.
Follow my lead. Are you for real, Zoe? I wrote
That's
it
cool.
when I was a kid. What sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
Is this made by the guy who made It Takes Two? I did play that game.
I did
Hey,
not
what's up?
sign up for this.
Yeah,
Brace yourself,
you're gonna catch me again, Mr. Joe versus Mr. Doe. I don't know why Twitch doesn't fucking auto mod that. It is. Just saw the image you showed on stream. So Alice will bring the MC to a Coliseum or arena source, huh? Is that what's gonna happen? Oh, it's that game? Story-based game? It looks ass. Yeah. It probably is. Two player talent games are nice. Yeah, just to do with a mate or with your girlfriend or something. Those games are so like eclectic. I don't actually know what eclectic means.
Status report.
They're like 16 games. There's so
Looks
much
like it
games
penetrated
for
through
like
there.
you and
We
your
need to inspect the hull
romantic
damage
essay.
first.
What the fuck is this?
Doesn't look too good either. What is that?
You feeling alright?
My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
This like Star Citizen or whatever? Is that what this is?
This ship is infected with an alien organism.
But that game was announced like 1,000 years ago.
Sometimes.
Never forget why you started.
Characters seem designed based on actual actors.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on? You can't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's
like a horror
changing
game?
its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
Ooh. Like
I
Alien.
know this will be difficult to hear,
Type of game.
but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
Days. Directive 8020. Yeah. Seems cool. Seems like a horror game. Please be Until Dawn in space. Oh yeah, that'd be sick as fuck. I'd like that. I'd play that on the stream. That'd be cool as fuck. I so want this to be Until Dawn in space. Yeah, that'd be cool as fuck.
Let me explain.
I haven't played like an Until Dawn type, like, you know, Heavy Rain type game in ages. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I hope that's what it is. Another Until Dawn type game. I think it's a Supermassive. I think it's Supermassive is the one to watch. It is? Let me check. Wait, so it is an Until Dawn game? That'd be cool as fuck. That'd be cool as fuck. That's what I'm hoping for. Does it say when it will come out? Pre-order from June. I'll show you a second. Oh, this year. This year. So. Okay.
Sylvie has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse.
Oh, it is. Oh, it's made by the same developers, is it? Damn. That's nice. That's nice. I'll play that on stream. I think that's a good game to play on stream.
It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can
Yeah, for sure.
adapt to any costume and become
That's cool
any
as fuck.
character. We suspect it may be malfunctioning.
You get to make choices and get different endings and watch some idiot stuff. Yeah, true. I remember I wanted that fucking Asian chick, my fellow Chinese sister, to get fucked over in Until Dawn. Fucking bitch. What the fuck is this? Is this like that Poppy's Playtime thing?
But just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
Five Nights at Freddy's from Wish? I don't know. Temu? The game by Supermassive is based off The Thing, if you watch that horror movie. I haven't. Five Nights at Freddy's, Secret of the Moon. Interesting. It's not what I imagined Five Nights at Freddy's, but Liza P prequel will have multiplayer components. Oh, nice.
Greetings from Moonhood.
Right.
We're the creators of the Midnight Walk.
Cozy horror game created entirely in
the world. The burnt one woke from a deep slumber.
Plays a mini guy holding a match. Very artistic looking game. Nice.
I'd almost forgotten how it felt.
Alright, 5 hours to play this game on my birthday, let's go.
This little firecracker.
The thing killed people in space.
I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain.
And this game is aesthetic.
Am I right?
Pretty artistic. Don't know if it's much out of a game though. Kind of looks like Bioshock in that sense. Before reaching Earth via the spaceship. Crazy horror game. I failed to see how you can combine them. I can. Looks pretty cool. I like the look of it. Very interesting style. Oh, it's a VR. Interesting. Horror VR game in this style.
Special thanks to Klaus and Olaf for that updated look at the mid.
What is this? Do I care about this? I don't care about this. Wait, what was that?
Call on powerful allies.
Nah, I don't care about this. It looks like a phone game to me.
Of quality of life features, including fine-tuned analog controls.
This is a remake?
Immerse yourself in Jubei's hard-boiled journey and fight through a world of turmoil alongside trusty allies. Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny comes to PS4 on May 23rd and will be available for pre-order later today.
Why PS4?
Looking to 20.
What is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this 2009 game though? PS4? Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, I guess it takes 6 months to get a PS5. Yeah, but why specifically? Wouldn't they say PS4 and PS5? But whatever. What is this? Asian samurai happening. Musashi.
強さの証明だろ。勝てばそれでいい。てめえらごときがいくら束になってこようが。やべえ。
Okay. So is it kind of a comedic awareness? Okay. Damn. Gameplay looks cool. Onimusha Way of the Sword. Is this a new Onimusha or is it a remake? Miyamoto, Musashi, everyone knows that guy. I don't know. He's got a high-tech gauntlet on. The PS5 could not handle these graphics. I mean, have you seen them? Characters have at least 20 polygons. Try it. Now that's a samurai game, not what Ubisoft did with the Assassin's Creed.
Colonel,
Has that come out yet?
security on this place.
This is Metal Gear.
He's coming here. I'm sure of it.
I think this is new. Then 2026, it's February,
America
friends.
is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
Did they get new voice actors?
What's the
or
story
the same?
between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
Oh no.
The Cobras will take care of him.
That's David Hayden, right?
Do you hear me?
That old motherfucker.
We are the sons of the boss.
I see it. The fear.
Yeah, the graphics
a
are
great
good.
and terrible fury at being alive.
A host of sorrows. And you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home.
Ocelot.
Go back to your boss.
I
Still
still have the
Gear scary.
Shadowheart and the
Yeah,
legacy.
she's fucking up.
There is
I've got her name.
nothing America can do to stop us. I'm not finished
God, this motherfucker. Yeah, Snake Eater remake. Seems cool. I don't know if I'm gonna play that. I've already played the original. I don't feel like I need more of the
It
original.
exposes the fragile structure of reality.
Jesus. Do I care about this?
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
Nope.
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt a connection.
Okay.
Epsilon 11.
Ape Escape? Is that what this is?
Where are my men?
They're gone.
Choose your next move wisely.
Jeez. This game was cool. What is this?
Madness and hatred and
Like a
loss.
sci-fi post-apocalyptic kind of thing?
Impossible. It's you. You must continue.
Is that the voice actor for Adam Jensen? I don't know. I like the fat guy. He has a cool design. Yeah. Cool. A lot of games coming out this year. Fuck me. I don't know if I'm gonna have time for them all. What is this? Oh, we watched this one. Do I care about this? I feel like I don't care about this.
Where do you think doors have eyes?
Oh fuck. I don't.
We don't know where our children will put down roots.
Very interesting. Very eerie, very cryptic horror. Kind of eldritch in a sense. This is kitsch. Quiche. No creation without destruction. Never heard of it. Okay. Dreams of another. I don't know if that's my type of game, to be honest.
ことができるのです。
To PS5 with VRR support and PS5 Pro support. It also includes added content like permadeath and speedrun modes, an enhanced photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde Assault, a survival
Can't wait
arcade
for
mode with
Subnautica 2
increased
this year.
horde
I didn't
sizes
even
that will
play the
provide a
original.
fresh way to experience Days Gone. And if you purchase Days Gone on PlayStation 4, you can upgrade to a digital version of Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10. Days Gone
I don't want to play a
Remastered
game
launches
where
on
I'm just a guy.
PS5 April 25th.
Yeah.
New DLC is coming to Stellar Blade this June. The sci-fi
Stellar
action
Blade
game
and
is
Nikke.
partnering with Goddess of Victory Nike on a new
Yeah,
boss
I saw
battle,
that trailer,
collectible
actually.
dolls and stickers, plus a new outfit.
Nice. Oh, we watched this one.
It devoured everything from the past.
Oh, what's this?
It exists no
Is this
more.
the same thing? Just remember that question I had. Did you base Dell's mech off of Armored Core? Kind of, yeah.
Is something bothering you?
Just some noise in my core.
The game I was most excited for 4+ years is already out and I'm currently playing it. What game is that, Ultra? Oh, this.
Deep down in the depths
Still can't believe
of
Stellar Blade didn't get nominated for
you must retrieve
this
the
past game of the year.
architect's core.
I didn't play it, so I don't know. I'm waiting for it to come out on PC. Avowed.
They will
Oh,
send
Avowed,
everything
yeah.
they have to stop us.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to play the early access, but I'll play the full game.
You know I would never want to see you hurt. But the path we walk demands the extreme.
I remember you.
Run away.
I want to play Avowed. I want a good Bethesda game, and Bethesda's can't make those anymore. Bethesda game, yeah, I get you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm really worried for Elder Scrolls 6. I hope it's good, but I don't know. I don't know.
Remember this.
DS! Showtime!
But yeah, I'm hoping Avowed is good.
I have these gaps inside my head.
Sound like it's a 10-minute window.
Soldier game.
You made it.
Good graphics. So far, it's almost
leftover hardware.
Good.
It's been
Bethesda
decommissioned.
really been shooting itself in the foot for the last few years. Yeah. You can't wear a helmet. You can't wear a helmet in the Valve? Really? Can you like switch from first person to third person?
A piece of my story.
I don't know if I'm interested in this game. It seems very real life for me, for my taste.
I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. After what you
It's kind of sci-fi.
should have left you in the desert.
This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech.
Yeah, actually, maybe.
You guys make it stop! Make it stop!
Damn. Okay. Maybe I am interested in this game.
I know what I have to do. This is the only way.
Okay, pretty cool. It's going to be bad.
I'm Leslie Benzies.
Even Skyrim was a regression from Oblivion. That's true. Skyrim was good though. Skyrim was good. But Oblivion was better. Which was a regression from Morrowind. I reckon Oblivion was better than Morrowind. Morrowind had unique things about it that were cool. It's kind of a more free game than Oblivion. But I think generally speaking the rails on Oblivion were fine. And I think the story was better. Well, actually no. The main story might have been better for Morrowind, but I think like the side routes with the Fighters Guild and all that were better in Oblivion. Like the what do you call it? Not the Black Hand. Black Hand's part of it, but the Dark Brotherhood. The Dark Brotherhood was really good in Oblivion, especially compared to Skyrim. The Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim was fucking dog shit. In Oblivion, the Dark Brotherhood was a really good questline. Thieves Guild was good. Like all the quest lines were really good in Oblivion. The main story was also really good. Maybe not as good as Morrowind, but still pretty good. But yeah, I think Oblivion overall was a better game than Morrowind. That said, yeah, Skyrim I think is the worst. But that said, Skyrim was also very good. Now, this future upcoming game, I'm not sure. They've had I feel like a string of like kind of mediocre games. Like Fallout 4 was alright, but it was just alright. The voice protagonist ruined it for me, to be honest. They fucked it. And then Starfield I heard was really bad. I still haven't played Starfield. I'm still waiting for the fucking titty mods for Starfield. Jesus, how long are they going to take for that? Fuck me. So yeah, Starfield I'm not... Yeah. I hope Elder Scrolls 6... I hope they've got like different people working on Elder Scrolls 6. That's what I'm hoping for. I want it to be just a good fucking game. That's what I'm hoping for. I also want Avowed to be a good game. Like, how big is Avowed? Is it Avowed like a lot of freedom? Like, can you like steal shit? Like, if you need armor, can you like just go to the store and steal shit? Because that's what I did in Oblivion. Like, when I was like, you're just in rags after being a prisoner. I just went immediately to the store and like, just waited till the guy wasn't looking, and then I started stealing shit and just left. Because that's the coolest thing. Like this, I do this in Kingdom Come as well. I love like just robbing people, just like all the freedom of those types of games. Can you do all that in Avowed? I hope so. I hope so. For Elder Scrolls 6, they just have to make Skyrim but better looking. Boom, profits, yeah. They just have to make a really big game and let us do a lot of shit. They just need to give us a lot of freedom to do a lot of shit. That's what made Morrowind so good. You could do like a whole fuckload of stuff in Morrowind. It's been a long time since I played, to be fair, but yeah, they just need to like make a really big world in which we can do a lot of fucking shit. Ideally, the quest lines will be good as well. Like for the individual quest lines, the main story quests will be good, and the side quests will be good as well. That'd be nice. Just like lots of choices, lots of being like a fucking badass. But yeah, I don't know how Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna it's gonna go. I mean, I guess. What do you mean you guess? It's going to be bad. Even Skyrim was a regression from Oblivion, which was a regression from Morrowind. Oh, you guessed from that, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people like Morrowind as their like favorite, their like all-time favorite, because it's like the most free, and probably had the best like main story. So I understand why people like Morrowind better. So I personally, I like Oblivion. Is there an option in the settings which I forgot there was, but you notice because you sometimes see your face in dialogue? Do you have a voice in Avowed? I don't like voice protagonists. Skyrim was at least like good between Bethesda and BioWare. It's starting to seem that spending 11 years on a game is a bad plan. Yeah, it's dumb. But yeah, you're right. Skyrim was at least good. You know, it's still a good game. Not as good as Oblivion, but it's still a good game. But yeah, I'm hoping Elder Scrolls 6 is good. I'm hoping. The mods are what's going to carry it if that's the case. Yeah. I'm hoping that they have like they make modding like easier. That's what I'm hoping for. So then there's like a flourishing mod community that keeps the game alive, you know. The storytelling and lore in Morrowind is superior to Oblivion. I agree, generally speaking. Generally speaking. But I think like the side quest lines with like the Fighters Guild, the Mage Guild is better in Oblivion, especially the Dark Brotherhood. I think they're better, but I think the main quest of Morrowind is better. And as for lore, yeah, I mean that kind of like ties in the story. The lore is heavily tied into the story for Morrowind. Was that Vars's voice actor? Who's Vars? But you get my point. Skyrim dumbed things down a lot. That's true. Yeah, there was no like crafting your own spells. There was no like you could enchant armor in Skyrim, but I think they dumbed down the enchantment as well. Yeah, I think there was less weapon types. Yeah, like the one hand each, like one hand has a spell, one hand has a. I didn't hate that system actually, but yeah, I don't know. I just liked Oblivion better. Only play Skyrim myself. Mods really help. Yeah, mods are great for Skyrim. Skyrim has an excellent modding community. The voice protagonist ruined Fallout 4 because it's meant to, they drastically limited the voice options. Yeah, they fucked it. They really fucked it. Yep, I only play Skyrim with mods. Yeah, me too. Avowed is by the New Vegas people. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, and the Outer Worlds people. Yeah, I'm hoping it's good. Not Outer Wilds? Yeah, I get you. And Pillars of Eternity. It's in the same universe, Pillars of Eternity? Really? Did they like do a collaboration between studios? Is that what they did? Outer Wilds was a fucking journey. Plus it looks beautiful. No voice in game. Ah, good. But like I said, which you might not have connected the dots because you read my 2 messages so far apart, lol. There's an option to play in third person. Oh, good. So no voice, option to play as third person. That sounds good to me. How's the story, Eldred? Is the story good? Bro, your game is the best. I really love your work. Oh, thanks, Edward, VMX. Appreciate that. Yeah. No, oh, nice. Still going? Yeah, I'm still going. Got scheduled to work tomorrow morning, so I have to head out. Have a good night. Oh, thanks for dropping in, Dom. See you next time. I thought of another question in the shower. Can MC maintain any shape-shifted form while sleeping? He can. He doesn't though. No, collab. It's in the same universe as Pillars. That's it. Wait, so is Pillars of Eternity made by the people who made New Vegas? Is that true? I didn't realize that. God damn. Alright. Almost done.
Mind's Eye. Build a Rocket Boy's new action-adventure set in the fictional city.
What's this? Build a Rocket Boy. Yeah, it was kind of like sci-fi. Like low sci-fi. Like not quite cyberpunk level.
What's going on in there?
It was an ambush. Do what you can. Do not lose her.
Yes, Obsidian, and the story is pretty great so far. Oh, good. Shit, got as right as he got to my question.
Tires are
I'm watching your stream, so the game is on pause right now. Maybe I will. Yeah, well, I'm definitely going to play about it. I don't know when the early access ends, though.
The search and rescue boat.
I'm definitely going to play it, though.
They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
I wonder if there'd be good mods for Avowed. I'd like some good titty mods for Avowed. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I guess it's pretty early to say, given it's still in fucking early access or whatever. Probably a bit early to say, but I do hope there's good.
It always comes back to this.
Good mods. Not actual gameplay. Full release 18th, so literally 2 days away. I can manage that. Sweet, thanks Lamau. Titty mods, stonks. True.
This world.
This is the game that's similar to Returner. I haven't played Returner. Right, looks cool. Sci-fi. I like sci-fi. It's a big fucking gun. I like big fucking guns. Is that a black hole or an eclipse?
Every time the sun dies.
Oh, the sun's dead. Okay.
Madness reigns.
Cool fucking scenery.
Then everything begins again.
Okay. This is cool as fuck.
But after every death, I always come back stronger.
And we're just god type monster? That looks cool as fuck.
I know that you are here. And I will find you.
He's gonna kill that with a fucking gun. That's Saros. It's a very hard to read text. Well, that looks cool as fuck. When's that coming out? Come back stronger. 2026 now. Okay. Okay, fair enough.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Average, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli.
Alright, that's it. That's State of Play. Pretty good. Pretty cool. A few games I'm interested in, I'll say. Lost Isle Side was one of them. The Tides. And that last one was pretty fucking cool as well. So, yeah. That was cool as fuck. It's a bullet hell game, most likely, with roguelike elements. Interesting. Sand doesn't stick to him. Unrealistic, 0 out of 10. True. True. Last question. MC mentioned at LFO 2 that any material clothing he copies is imperfect. Has that changed since his third evolution? Not really. I mean, maybe it's a little bit better quality, but it's mostly imperfect. That said, imperfect does the job, you know. It does the job. And in a sense, even though it's imperfect, it might actually be tougher than normal clothing would be. So there's that as well. Looks cool as fuck. Music is dope. Monster is dope. Aesthetic is dope. Monologue is dope. True. True. Or rather, since his memory trials. I can't see the thing face, so it's funny. Yeah, Ben looks silly. Who the fuck's Ben? Is that the guy in the trailer? I don't know. Anyway, we've been going about almost 4 hours. We've got 10 minutes till the 4 hour mark. I think this is good enough. Wait. I don't know if I want to watch this. I feel like I'm like setting myself up for disappointment if I watch this. No, the guy on the short? No. No. Was it this guy? Is this the guy you're talking about? I don't know who you're talking about. Well, is it super expensive? I don't know. Watch it, Weird. Just let us suffer. Yeah, alright. Let's see what the new details are. Is it a fucking release date? That's what I'm really waiting for. I just want to know when it's fucking coming out.
I'm bringing you a little bit of news about Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Specifically, the developers, the Chinese Room, dropped a dev diary a couple days ago, breaking down like combat. And some of that I thought was actually pretty interesting, so I wanted to kind of go over it and talk about it a little bit. As of right now, Bloodlines 2 is on track for release a little later this year, probably around summertime if I had to guess, but no official date. They've been sharing a ton of information, obviously, with this advanced combat and weapons dev diary. But to get the usual stuff out of the way, like many people, I am very apprehensive about this one. Its dev cycle has been a lot, frankly, for reasons that I assume most people are aware of now. But as I've explained here and there over the years, I'm seeing this through to the end. Even if the game is terrible, I've got to know how this pans out, frankly. So I'm hoping it's good, but I mean, it's an extremely uphill battle just to get to good at this point. So again,
played it 2 times speed. I don't know about 2 times speed.
From there, let's actually talk about this advanced combat and weapons dev diary. So first and foremost, I want to start out with a slight negative, because while I actually think most of this sounds decent to pretty solid, one thing I noticed from all their little GIFs playing on screen is that like not a single attack that is actually meant to connect with a target seems to like physically hit them. Now some attacks, like the Tremere's basic attack, is not meant to. That's pretty obvious. They're all about blood magic, and it looks like their basic attack is a slight like blood magic attack, which would make sense. But I noticed that all the other ones, like the Bruja, who are actually supposed to be physically hitting their target, don't seem to actually make contact ever.
That's true. That's a good point.
The hit going through. So while everything else looks pretty good, it was just kind of jarring. I don't like that at all. But from there, let's dive into some details. So the first thing they went over basically was basic attacks. These are apparently going to be clan specific, which was honestly a pretty nice little touch. I do like that as well. Clans that'll be playable: Tremere, Banu Hakim, Bruja, and Ventru, and each of them has their own like flair to their basic attack.
Only
Bruja actually punch. Ventru are more like martial arts, whereas Banu is more of a claw motion, and then Tremere has their like, little blood magic attack that they will perform. So I thought that was a nice touch of like differentiating just between the actual clan you're playing, even if you're going to get disciplines from other clans later on. Now they then go on to describe dashing and kick attacks. I thought this was interesting, but mostly because of the kicks. I mean, obviously dashing is a pretty standard ability. You'll be able to dodge out of the way or dodge towards enemies to get distance on them, but apparently at the end of a dash though, you'll be able to perform a kick. And they specifically mentioned that you actually have some variety here. There's like a straightforward kick, which will knock a single target back, but you could even potentially perform like a roundhouse kick and knock back several enemies instead. And they mentioned that all of these attacks, including apparently things like disciplines, will see opponents able to resist attacks that you use
like that they go flying.
Again, so there's going to be some diminishing.
I do appreciate that.
And some incentive to mix things up, which makes a lot of sense, especially for
the coolest thing about Skyrim was being the werewolf
exploded in a single hit.
Just smacking people around.
Some counters and attacks like that. Now from there, they go on to talk about telekinesis specifically. This is a power that obviously allows you to move things around, but it's more about what you can do with it in any given situation, being a bit creative. So you can use telekinesis on some enemies to pull them towards you or knock them away from you, and obviously height to your advantage there. But what's more, the environment will have a whole host of different interactable objects. They show off a propane tank as an example. You can chuck those and have them explode alongside just other regular everyday stuff, but explosives are obviously the fun option.
I always like telekinesis in games.
But it gets a lot more interesting when you start seeing it with other abilities. So apparently you'll be able to even pick up dropped enemy weapons with this, such as like guns. So you can potentially use a vampiric discipline to make the enemies drop their guns, such as mass manipulation and taunt from the Bruja might do this. And then you could use telekinesis to pick all of those guns up and
which
have
vampires have telekinesis
people, which
abilities?
Certainly sounds pretty amusing. But then they went on to talk about ability combos and how those can be applied
I
with
remember
things
which
like
clan.
telekinesis. For instance, you can actually use that telekinesis to pick up explosive arrows and send them back at enemies as well, which I thought was funny. But they use a few more specific examples, like for instance, the Tremere's blood curse can apparently be triggered from a distance with, it says a well-placed shot, so I assume they mean a gun there. But Ventru get an ability called mass manipulation,
That's pretty cool.
Whereas the Bruja can then interact with that with their taunts ability, which will cause entire groups of enemies to disarm themselves, at which point you could potentially telekinesis them and then use those weapons that way, which sounded like some especially interesting combinations. They even mentioned that Tremere actually gets a form of like mark and recall from like Morrowind as an example. You can set a recall point and then teleport to it as a Tremere. Or Banu Hakim has an ability called Mute that effectively allows you to silence an area and thus make any combat there not trigger other enemies around you, which I thought was interesting. But it's really how these all combine that is probably going to make up most of the make or break moments for a lot of people in terms of combat, such as the Tremere using Cauldron of Blood to attract a bunch of enemies, only to set one of them up with a blood curse, which can then be triggered to cause them to explode and hit everything around them, at least as far as regular enemies go, because this is basically just ghouls. So it's probably worth a mention then that none of these characters it really shows off are in fact other kindred or vampires. So what those fights against more resilient enemies look like has, I would say, yet to be fully fleshed out, and they're probably saving that for later, but it does make me wonder just what those fights might actually be like. A few more things to talk about though. This game is going to have a decent representation of Thin Bloods, and Thin Bloods are known for their alchemy, which is expressed in game via various potions we will be able to use. A health potion, a mending elixir, a blood elixir, which will restore our blood points, allowing us to use our abilities more often, potence, which just increases increases the damage of our attacks, and then fortitude, straight up damage reduction. Pretty standard stuff there. I just wanted to mention here that I like the animations that they've shown off with this. Minimal HUD, which makes it look pretty clean overall, and honestly the fact that they're bringing in the Thin Blood's sort of alchemy and stuff into the actual game is nice, even if, yeah, it's a little video gamey. And then the last couple of things here, they mentioned that ghouls in particular can be targeted with the possession ability and then, you know, forcibly moved off a building as an example, or any other number of scenarios you could think of with possession, I imagine. So that was fun. And then they ended this dev diary on the difficulty setting. So unsurprisingly, with the setting in particular, there are a lot of people that are going to
like
play
a sex
game
slave.
like this, not so much for the challenge of it, but rather just the experience and the story, as the World of Darkness is especially a TTRPG setting that is really more about the stories you create than mechanical complexity. So having a difficulty option there was never a surprise, but, you know, new information technically, so here it is. You'll be able to pick between easy, normal, or hard, though obviously we don't have any details about what that'll actually change at the moment, but worth knowing, I suppose. That, though, I think is pretty much going to wrap up this particular video. I just thought this was a neat read, so I wanted to share it with people. We haven't talked about Bloodlines 2 in a little bit, but it is technically slated for this year, provided there are no further delays or anything like that, which I doubt at this point. And to be honest, this is already looking a little better than I thought it would, to be blunt. But I will say, for me personally at this point, I really just need to see this entire game in motion, especially to see how things like the dialogue and
you can't see much from a couple of clips, you know?
Mostly because if you're unaware, their dialogue system is going to sort of react to you without actually showing up as a reaction. For instance, based on the way you talk to people, their dialogue will change, but it's not going to like notify you that that's different. And they gave some examples in previous dev diaries, so I'd like to kind of see some of that stuff actually working, and what the exploration and, you know, how all this blends together. So I'm still coming at this with an open mind, and we'll see what ultimately happens with it when I finally review the
it looks fine. The gameplay looks pretty good. It's hard to say within like a 5-second clips of an attack, but everything I saw there looks pretty good. That said, just because the gameplay is good doesn't mean the RPG element is going to be good. Like, what I liked about Bloodlines, the original, wasn't like the fucking gameplay. It was like the combat. It was the fucking, like, the choices you could make, like fucking with people, like making your own goddamn ghoul, like shit like that. That's the cool shit I want to see. So it just depends on that. Yeah. All right. The evolution of the thing, it's in the Fantastic Four. What? I'm the same, unfortunately. I mean, World of Darkness do release werewolf games as well. Yeah, they've got the whole werewolf thing. Yeah. Since it's one of the paths, like vampire. Yeah. Making the enemies fly sounds really cool. Really fun. I would be constantly trying to do that. Yeah, me too. Yeah, but they suck. Do the werewolf games all suck? I haven't played any of them. I might just wait for a Weird World's vampire game. It'll be good. Mine will be cool. Alright? True, though I've never played them. I meant video game RPG. Oh, mute, that sounds cool. Werewolf Apocalypse is an RPG, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know how tabletop games plays, since I didn't manage to get the table for it. But it looks alright in a white room. Video games suck though. With the redhead in the hospital, yeah, pretty much a sex slave. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. It's just cool things, shit to do like that. It's just fun. It's just fun. Greetings, Weird World. Apologies for being tardy to your stream. Taxes are involved, monster. Oh, you made it, many ones. You made it. Yeah, that's right. You know, we're just about ending. We've got what, 3 minutes left? We don't even have that much left. Yeah, but you know, thanks for dropping in. Yeah, but yeah, if you haven't played the Werewolf Apocalypse, it's a video game based on werewolves from the World of Darkness. Like, aren't werewolves like a tier above like vampires? That's what I remember from World of Darkness. Hydrate from podcast. That's me. Alright. The game is called Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood. It sucks. I tried. Disappointed. Yeah. I have no clue, to be honest. Yeah, I haven't played it either. But yeah. Yeah, we're about 4 hours in now. Didn't have time for Fear and Hunger. Maybe next time. I don't know how long trivia is going to take, or the Superhuman awards are going to take. So, I'll play it eventually. I'll get around to it. I'm sure I'll get around to it. Anyway, guys. Thanks for dropping in. I'll see you guys next time. I only hyper focus on vampire lore for World of Darkness. Yeah. Next stream will be stonks. Yeah, we'll see. All right. See you guys later.